live. As usual, excuse me for a moment as I share the link of the stream on the Twitters or the X. I don't know if they changed the name yet. No, it's still... Is it? Yeah, it's still Twitter. On Twitter X. So... Oh wait, I need to make a new playlist. Okay, so after Dragon Pass, which released in 1999, the studio, or at least the developers responsible for making it, have launched a new game, a sequel, which is a prequel, called 6 Ages, Ride It Like the Wind. I took a look at the manual. It's quite similar to Dragon Pass, so that's good, I guess. I'm gonna try to restrain from using the wiki, at least in the beginning, just because I feel like the fun really is in discovering how all the stuff works. I did read the manual, and I've played Dragon Pass, so I'm not that clueless this time around. Yep. Also, the sequel to this sequel, which is a prequel, is coming out on in August. So that's good news. I'm probably going to be busy playing Baldur's Gate when that happens, so we're gonna have to report its playthrough to whenever that is feasible to do. Apparently, it's supposed to take the tribe it can import tribe from this game to the next game, or at least that's what it was like intended to do, I think. But anyway, so the background lore for this thing, I feel like this is happening during the Long War. I mean, the Long Darkness. Officially, this event that are happening. Damn it! The events that are happening right now are called the God Wars, because it's the God Wars because the gods are warring. So yeah. But I think the God Wars is kind of like the Age of Darkness, because apparently the world is growing colder. Kind of like a Frostpunk situation, except divine and not snowy, and then whatever. Anyway, so yeah. The peoples in this universe, since it's a prequel to the King of Dragon Pass, it's similar but a bit different. You're both riders and grazers. Well, grazers. You're like the horse-spawn kind of stash grazers, but also mixed in with the Orlanthi, which in this case are called something else that I don't remember. So yeah, you're kind of like a new people. There are different cultures. I'm not sure really what the differences are, because I haven't played yet. And the manual wasn't really clear about that, but hey, we'll see. Up, let's go. Music. I haven't played the tutorial, I think. Tutorial? A small clan which uses bronze weapons and guards secrets of riding horses. Your first decision for my mastery that determines your clan's tendency and preferences. Let's just do it quickly. I'm gonna pick the last option in all of these. Deal with the gods, you normally choose magic. Choose the goddess Pella. Sacrifice. 5 cows. Okay. Now build a shrine. Up. Blessing is active, help with the clan. Clan magic is a resource that can be used in shamanic rituals to use the god of wars. Given away or kept on hand. Annual sacred time ceremonies, blah blah blah. 2 game actions, move 1 season. Fire, sea, earth, dark, storm, so that's the same. Building both took time, as time passes events may occur. Cleaner give advice. This is a chaos creature. You can aid an animal, right? Kill it with magic. Elmol. 5 cows. Sacrificing my bull's worth at least 5 cows to help get the attention of the gods. A bigger sacrifice increases the chance of success. It used to be 15, and I always did 20. So it's 7. That didn't work. Your leaders may not be skilled enough. Kill it with fire. Okay. To enter this opportunity, raid the weeders. Sure. Raid. Pick a leader and click choose. Click a skill to sort to the available leader. Heroic. Very good. Okay. Choose. This isn't a full raid, so we can only send a few swords, elite warriors, and bows levied from ordinary clan members. Oh yeah, apparently we're horse archers. You previously decided to the forces of the water were your ancestral enemies. As the river folks, the weeders represent your foe. They skipped us on boat. We gained 8 cows full of goods, mostly colorful feathers and polished shell jewelry. Our priest said we had... yeah. The valley you migrated to was already settled by riders like you in chariot driving wheel people. Clan attitudes are complex, lacking in fearing you. You're usually middling levels, but you can swing into hatred or mockery. Number of clans with extreme attitudes is shown at the bottom right of each list. Click emissary to send an emissary. Where? Emissary. Okay. The Copperhead clan owes you a favor, so select them. Okay. The other picks are decent mercenaries and the default escort you should keep with them to keep them safe. Send. You can overguard goals to survive and prosper. As the war between the gods continue, the first goal is to settle in your new home so you can... You need to finish making homes. Items in the menu on the left show what still needs to be done. House unfinished, happy ancestors, limited pasture, limited fields, full yield shortfall. Switch to the clan screen. As you can see in the menu, your clan's houses are not finished. Sometimes some fields are not ready and you need to clear more forests so your herds can graze. Venture. Organize a venture is an action which advances time by half a season. But the venture might last more than a season, so you can only start one each year. Clear pasture, expand, fill, finish houses. Finish houses. The clan land. We're gonna read this properly when we do the real run. Organizing the venture advance time, so your emissary has arrived. You're the only leader who can give advice. We need food, I think. So our relations are the best. Their chief is well known for generosity. A little more. You're getting a clan with a history. You need magic to survive. Action advance time. Okay. Okay. Hey, we can play for real now. You know the guy bosses out of the way. Oh. Light's going out, so that's the sequel. The World Reborn, rebuild a shattered land and bring a glorious light. 6 ages tutorial. Oh. Like what, DLCs or actual real sequels? During the turbulent God's War, there are opportunities for humans to change the world forever. So that's going on. It's going to be the Age of Darkness, so we're just before the Age of Darkness. Okay, yeah, shut up. Shut up. Get out of here. Your history began not long after the gods made people. The Golden Age was a time of harmony ruled by the sun god Yelm and his appointees. Your clan traces its ancestry back to those times. Which of the gods did they favor? The Earth Mother or the Emperor Yelm shining above the Golden Temple? Ooh. So we're in the Bronze Age. Yeah, obviously because we use bronze weapons. And the Orlanthi are in the Iron Age, kind of. Maybe. Let's go with the Emperor Yelm, shining above the Golden Empire. We built a shrine to the sun. Later, we made sure to have one whenever we moved. This event... What? Oh, okay. So this event is gonna see what kind of peoples we are. The Golden Age ended when the storm god Umath forced his way into the world through a flaw in the Sky Dome. Constantly moving and violent, he rebelled against Yelm. Oh, that's Orlanth. So we're from the previous peoples who worship the sun. Oh, and the horse spawn, they worship either the sun or the earth. That makes sense. We might be descended of the horse spawn or the ancestors, or something like that. Yelm, celestial shuns responded, sending Umath crashing to his death in the far north. Other gods fought as well. As instability spread, humans became more dependent for survival on the gods. In turn, humans helped gods. Which famous event of the gods did your ancestors support? The Cow Mother, the Battle of Akshar, when Shining Helmal saw through the stratagems of the Changer, the 17 Banner Camp, when wise Redlar advised Colorus on to allied with the Bird Riders, and gave the first ledger tracking the planets in motion, first sang the Bone Mending Ballad, the Grain Contest where Barley Goddess prevailed over Millet in Brazil, the Brass Bazaar, Broker, When the various Mer joined us as citizens. Let's go for a big battle. Your clan leaders will tend to have higher than average abilities in their combat skills. This also find it a little easier to perform Elma's ritual. Ever since men and women of our clan have been steadfast in battle. Your ancestors expect you to remain true and oppose their enemies. The Ram people who worship Orlanth may prove to be the toughest foes throughout the game. So we should make them our enemies or not? So the Ram people are the ancestors of the Orlanth? Umaf's son Orlanth. Orlanth is Umaf's son. Okay, Umaf's son Orlanth led a conspiracy and rebel gods against Emperor Yelm. Armed with the new power of death, he slew Yelm, sending his light to the underworld. When the sun fell from the sky, the empire fell apart. Smaller suns lit the world in Yelm's place. Darkness and sea gods became a threat, but the storm god Orlanth and his violent allies dominated. What was the worst danger your ancestors faced at the time? Trolls fled the underworld to the surface. A great flood drowned the empire. We helped build a great ship. The War of Many Suns, when pretenders to the Solar Throne fought to assert control over our Golden City. The Ram people, when the City of Chimes wanted to surrender to the Scorpion Queen, we gave them heart. Let's go for the flood. When the flood receded, the Anaxiel became emperor, and our ancestors led the resettling of Nivora, and they were never afraid when the forces of water attacked. More details of this story are in the lore of game. By the way, your hero's name is pronounced Hyalor. Hyalor, okay, yeah, sure. Many more gods died as the god war worsened. Hyalor of Nivora found a crippled spirit who had once been the winged fanged hippogriff. He saved her from death and made an alliance. Hyalor gave her a new name, Gamari, and she allowed him to ride. Hyalor returned to your ancestors with this secret. They became the first riders. Yay. Storm and Cold continued the conquest. Orlanth's barbaric worshippers sacked Elmpor, the Darahapan Empire's southernmost city. This sounds like the Bronze Age collapse with the Sea Peoples. That's awesome. A great sheet of ice crushed the city of Verapur. Despite its volcano gods, it ground relentlessly south. The Emperor began building an immense dome to hide under. Rather than cower inside, the citizenry of Nivora chose to move away from the glacier. Your ancestors had trained horses to ride, others drove chariot. Everyone had to leave behind many of their gods behind. Wait, everyone had to leave many of their gods behind. Which god did you bring? The god of writing, the god of smiths, the god of brewing, the god of glassmaking, the goddess of red dye insect. Let's go with the god of glassmaking. Afterward, our clan became renowned for its glassware. As usual, there's no best choice. This helps determine your starting clan. The citizens of Nivora loaded their possessions and headed in the 4 directions. Your ancestors headed south. They had to fight plant folk, stone folk, ram people, and trolls. They prevailed and prospered until there was not enough room for all of them. They divided into 4 groups. One remained, the others went west, south, and east. Which groups were your ancestors? The most warlike, the best herders, the wealthiest, the best come on. The best magicians, obviously. Duh. Magic is the best. You always want all of it. People were happy to have our ancestors officiate at the sacrifices. Okay, so they still have lots of cattle. And some horses. Your ancestors crossed the mountain to the south. Who did they find on the other side? Farmers, goat herders, hunters, and gatherers. I guess goat herders in this image. Once our ancestors might have taken outsiders as slaves, but those days were past. How did they treat the herders? Half citizens chased them away. That's gonna be isolationist, kind of maybe slavery, or not really, like half citizens, like second-class citizens. Let's go for the full citizenship. I'm gonna do the hard run first. The herder shared secrets of Euralia, the goat mother, with a clan. Your ancestors prospered, dividing into new clans several times. The charioteers also grew and moved into your valley. They said the ice was on the move and made war on you. Here you pick a difficulty level, which primarily determines starting conditions. Even with the easier difficulty, you need to worry about economic disaster. It's much more likely at hard or harsh. Finally, you took what you could and headed against south, over the mountains to a wide valley. Your scouts reported that the best pastures were already taken, but found lamb along the river bank. of an untamed river. What? Right on the right bank of an untamed river. Life here will start out about the same, harder, much harsher. Yeah, about the same. It may not be easy, but once you build up your shrines, you should be able to produce enough food. Okay. You can change any intro by clicking it, or into a clan name and click start. If you like, you can raise the stakes by limiting your ability to restore the game. I can restore the game? Eh, whatever. Clan name Blue Arrow, that's fine. The 7 families joined in the ritual to claim their new home. The first god, your clan's earliest famous event was when he won the battle. Forces of water, glass making, best magician. Start. Should plan to build a shrine. Yeah, so first things first, we're gonna secure our food supply. The next 2 weeks, sacred time precedes each new year. The clan performs ceremonies to get magic. We have 13 magic. Putting magic into area gives you magic. Advisors have their own ideas. Let's look at my advisors. Family Akoff. Oh, family. That's new. A new tab. Bargaining, combat, diplomacy, leadership, lore, Elmal. Dostal. Urkarna. Shaman. Rolandar. Gayor. And Osiris. So they're all different gods, so that's good. I think the shaman's gonna kill over soon. The shaman and this lore person. So some of the... Oh, like 0, fear 0, hate 1, mock 2. Uh-oh. Herd 717, goods 100. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Fields, crafts, exploring, diplomacy, war, ritual. Ritual, I think, is a equivalent to hero quest. Health, wilds. What does wild do? In the 4th year of his chieftainships, Hazan led the entire Blue Arrow clan south over the mountains. Many said this would be our last migration, with the ice going to the north and barbarians to the south. We settled near the untamed Black Hill River, finding new pastures among clans that had moved to the valley earlier. Some were friendly, others less so. It was time to rebuild our relations to our gods and our neighbors before we ran out of food, wealth, and magic. We had stockpiled before the migration. We also needed to finish preparing our farmland and homes. We are known for being the last clan to arrive in the valley. Yay. Means we're the new kids in town. What's that? Oh. Can you tell me what all these options do? Manual. Sacred time, clan circle, getting magic. Crafts, okay. Brings the god of good, diplomacy, exploring, extra explorers, extra food, improve clan mood, health, pasture, cattle, goats, and horses. So we don't have sheep anymore. Increase the sacrifice of the gods, including when crossing the other side. There's a war and wild. Provides extra food. Oh, so we forage. Okay, wild, field, pasture. Then a bit of war, health, crafts, exploring, and diplomacy. And we keep the rest. Since you just moved into a new land, you need to finish making your home. As you can see, your clan's houses are not finished. You can start there, yeah. We haven't finished constructing our new home and can still perform a venture to address this. The clan moon is reserved. We don't have weapon stains, we have swords and bows. 9 swords. I think we just lost one. We organize. Magic. Let's have a look at the gods. The Cow Mother, Milk Blessing, Calf Blessing, Cattle Ward. Spur Shot Tracking, Dostal, Urkarna. So Dostal, the god of hunting. Urkarna, the god of trading. Busanari, the Cow Mother. Elmal is still Elmal. Reduces wound in battle, change when defending. Okay. Erisa. Okay, Gamari. The Horse Goddess. Fertility, travel time, clan mood. By producing more kumis. Don't know what that is. Maybe alcohol. Kialor. Horsebreaker. Allows taming wild horses. Law, horse friend. Lots of things about horses. Helps looking hidden thing. Helps forager gather more food. The Earth Mother provides food and clothing. Helps basket produce more. Easy dealing with guests and allows more feast. Cooperation enhances adventure effects. Skirmishes of Dar. Let's see. Flame Sister, Elmal's daughter, and Priton of Woman Warrior. Best barley. Oh, we're gonna do that one. We're gonna do that one. Wait, do I already know these mysteries or do I need to sacrifice for them? What was that? It will take magic to reliably feed the clan. You'll want to learn blessings that will produce food and build shrines. So do I know these things or do I not know them? Oh no. Okay, I don't know them. They're gray instead of black. Advice. Improve the quality of advice. Help leaders develop their abilities to the fullest. Strengthen our knowledge in sacred stories and lore. Relandar, the wise advisor and teacher. Oriada, the goat mother. Goats. And Pathfinder and safe travel. The god of explorer. Okay, so we have an idea of what the things are. Wealth. This gives you cleanse worldly treasures. Also where you can set out trading caravans. We have not yet cleared for us to make more pastures, and we have not prepared enough fields. So can I do that now? I think I need to make a venture for that. No market, no trading partners. Oh, we have some treasures. Holy emblem to sew into your story tent. Improves mood when one of your warriors wins a duel. Banner decreases magnitude of defeat when defending against plunder. That's pretty good to have. 320 horses. Oh, jeez. That's a lot. Compared to the Orlanthi. The lore screen. The Blue Arrow story tent. The history of our people and as well into the history tent from events before that had horses to our glorious city cavalry. What the story tent says. We began to weave pieces of our story tent soon after we left the city of Novora, so that we could see and remember the history of our people. Kialor was still with us then. He said that he wouldn't always be around to tell us what had happened when he was young. And each of the 7 families of what was then the one clan had different tales to remember. The priest of Erlandar who rode the sky and came back with a message. We would need a home for our ancestors. In the Golden City, we had not needed to ask questions of our long-gone forebearers. Instead, when we went to the Marble Mausoleum, we revered their glory only. Readied us for the ride out. A great ritual to change this. Both our ancestors for their urns, his voice strumming. Let me turn on the AC. The ice comes soon, it will freeze you, it will crush your urns, it will scatter your ashes, leave them behind. Leap into these threads. Push the women are weaving, they will bind you to us. We sing when we call upon them for blessings. Our ancestors. Oh, jeez. You know, I didn't spend much time in the lore tab in the previous game. Our ancestors, including Vinovo, the Sky Stepper, the King, and agreed to come with us. The dispersed emblem white up at the top still contains a portion of the essence. Destroyed long ago, known to us by these, helping to make a boat, used to save enough to the Empire to rebuild after a great flood. Reminds us of something that happened much later, the battle, our sword, cavalry era, transformed into warriors from horseback. The taming of the hippogriff. The background of emblems changes as the cold sun edges closer, bringing with the glacier. Gold threads grow scarcer, and white and blue take over. They mark the moment when we could no longer deny the necessity of Exodus. Here you can see Perondo's transparent statue for being carefully packed in a straw for trips. The second generation is the generation of enemies. The ram and the charioteers rise and try to smash us. Each commits slaughter against us, but the righteous fire of Elmo burns the first. Kialor's wise counsel guards us against the second. The green background, the first Exodus generations gives abruptly way to the red thread, or the great split. For one clan, yeah. War Chieftain generation ends with the humiliation of name forgot. The far travel generation spread further. A gap. The healing generation. Elmouth. Worf came back. Prudence. The honey generation. This is the part of the 10 that memorize our deeds. Again, clans grew, celebrating success. Today, after 7 generations of the Horse Era in Nevora and 10 Exodus, we continue to sew emblems into our tent. Riders. We are the people who, when the Emperor wanted to seal everyone under a dome, said we would rather face danger with the sun on our face and the wind in our hair. We're called Kialorings after the hero who first learned the secret of riding. Kialor also gave us a code of law that we could use while migrating, so the 7 families could live without kings. Once we lived in Nevora, the Golden City, within our tradition about a pragmatic, we remained true to the Sun God, and the Sky Gods, and the Earth Goddess. We learn the ways of the new gods and evil spirits. We raise barley and tend to cows and goats. Our hunters and foragers also feed us, but it's our horse that makes us what we are. No other people have bargained with Gamari, the horse mother, so all in the world we are the only riders. Wheels, rams, and other foreigners. Most of the neighboring clans are riders like ourselves. Other people live in or near the valley but worship different gods and practice different customs. Some of them aren't even human. Usually called the Samnalings wheels because their nobles drive chariots. That's full on Bronze Age. They worship Elmal as we do, but deny Hyalor's divinity. We and the wheels were once part of the Darahapan Empire. The most warlike of its cities was Alcott, which worshipped the demonic Sargash. The city of the empires the dome. During our migration, we encountered others who were once part of the empire, such as the goat-herding clans to the north. To the south are storm-worshipping barbarians who raise sheep. The Rams, they call themselves Victolings. Their god Orlanth slew Emperor I'm just gonna call them Orlanthi. The Rams are just as violent. The Elves, or Aldrami, mostly stick to the woods. They're like talking plants. Trolls are folks at night. Dwarves are rock people. They claim that humanity stole the knowledge of bronze working from them, and jealousy guard their secrets. Calendar, Sea Season, Fire Season, Take Up Arms, Dark Season, Storm Season, Sacred Time. Deities, Elmal, the god of the sun, Yandala, the earth god mother, Hyalor, and Gamari. Yala's daughters feed us: Busenari, the cow mother, Iniala, the forager, Pella, the goddess of barley, and Uradia, the growth mother. The trader, the healer, the learning. Some gods aren't important enough to build a clan shrine to. Other gods are enemies: Orlanth, the Valor, the storm god, Shargash, the demonic god of Alkoth. Can I click on those? Ah. Cool. The world. The world of Gorlanta is a cube of Earth. Floating on a great sea under the sky dome. The underworld lies beneath. The spike, home of the celestial court, sits at the center of the world. We have the spike. The glacier that's moving in, where we can't move south, that's the Orlanthi's place. Ah no, this is the spike. Ooh. But great powers in the four elements: darkness, water, earth, and fire. The storm then forces its way into the cosmos, bringing error between earth and fire. Began the God's War. The fire god sent crashing to his death in the north. Orlanth murdered the sun, further displacing creation. Water flooded most of the world but was living back. Now a vast glacier advances. Runes. Are building blocks of Gorlantha. There are symbols, archetypes, embodiments, and actual matter of the energy of the modern world. Elements, forms, miscellaneous powers. Wait, that fire rune earlier, it was a circle rune. This one, fire. The wheels. Okay, sure. That's lower. The hurry values increase both cats and ghosts. Okay, can you guys shut up, please? Or can I shut up? Okay, thanks. So first things first, we need to get our food situation sorted. It's sea season. We can do adventure. We can clear more pastures. Prepare new fields to be sown. Entertain, defense, crafting, combat training. Clear pastures. Create new pastures by clearing wildlands. Ceremony. Feast neighbor. Finish houses. Treachery. Okay, first houses, then next year we'll do the fields. Renowned for food. A Gamari worshipper. Do you have somebody like that on the council? No, we don't. Okay, well, whatever, start. Did the clan improving smoke holes, draining persistent puddles, and carving pillars. All 7 families worked on each other's houses for many weeks. The wealthiest elders even installed small panes of glass to let in light. People of the Yellow Hill clan have been acting skittish around you lately. I doubt this is due to your fighting prowess. Some of your advisors said this is a problem, others said it's an opportunity. A full battle is riskier, but another raid because we're not gonna raid them, it's sea season. A full raid would prevent them from tending to the brave barley. Elmal made honor raids so brothers could fight without descending into strife, but our neighbors aren't exactly brothers. Wealth is taken by force as the emissaries of speaking of the trader. The first clan split into 4 clans. They said they would not fight, and for a year this held true. We can make them our ally. I have a gift. I have like 8 goods. This is our gifts, though without as much gratitude as we expected. Ouch. The people grumble, and the warriors grumbling the loudest of all. That was bad for the mood. Blue Arrow. The Black Hill River. Yellow Hill, they're over there. Relations. Known clans. So this tells me what... No, for the Rhines, their chief is they don't sell slaves. They sell slaves but don't keep them. Their chief, known for avoiding conflict. I can see their borders, kind of. Okay, so these are the Orlanthi, the little red dot. This hill thing, I think, are the riders, maybe. Flame Singers. We owe them a favor. They keep slaves. No, for following the pure horse practices. War. Let's get some swords. Full times 8 warriors. Your patrollers have been talking with those of your neighbors, the Flame Stinger clan. Like you, they are hirelings who ride horses, herd cattle and goats, and descended from the people who keep their freedom from by fleeing the destruction of the Golden City. Until recently, the Flame Singers have shown little interest in you. Is either friend or foe, but gradually they have grown more open towards you. An approach to them might bear good fruits. Have some cows. There. They pronounce themselves pleased by your generosity. Your name rattles just in the throats of the singers. Yay, throat singing. Now it's time to raid. We don't have any fortifications. Raid. What's that? We don't know, or assess fire our vessels. Screaming Singer at the start of a raid won't be as effective. Let's pick a target. How about the Sky Racers? Raid them. And we don't have any alliances to call on. That's pretty bad. Favors do. Sky Racers. Raid. Oh, I can't. That was strange. Raid. The Torah sent 19 warriors. They were spotted by the Sky Racer patrols, and our 11 swords are facing their 13 swords. Spend magic. We're gonna plunder. Okay. Swords. 11 plus 8. They have 13. They have fortifications. Reserve 1 in 7 fighters. Conduct a reserves. Okay, so I know about this. So Parley, you can send like a diplomat to ask for tribute. Maneuver, you advance. You have like speed. So advance at the normal speed. Charge is super fast. Maneuver is the slowest. Parley, magical ritual is the usual rituals. Skirmish, that's skirmish, and intimidate. Let's do reserve. Oh, we set aside the reserve forces. The Sky Racers perform some sort of battle ritual. Their bows took on a radiant glow. So that's bad for skirmishing. Let's charge. We started to charge, but our warriors faltered at the Sky Racers war whoops. Advance. Both sides advanced. Fight cautiously, decide the fate of disabled foes. Wait for opportunities, press the attack, fight fiercely. Return to deserve by the risky attacks. Suddenly it seemed like they might win. Ursina said that she still thought our combat skill was higher than theirs. Commit our reserves. They could fight cleverly, but we could not react to our reserves. Press the attack. They fought defensively and were able to catch a breach to us. It was soon over. I think they beat us. Their combat magic helped carry into opportunity to a victory. We were driven off and had no opportunity to obtain booty. We didn't lose any. Okay, well. What if we go again though? And we lost some cattle. A trader from the Blue Crest clan visited with an annual offer. An unusual offer. He's willing to part with the robe of every magical treasure. Grants divine blessing to worshippers of Everissa. Trader man. That's not good. Who's my best trader? You. 50 cows. Hey, he agreed. Okay, let's raid again. And this time win though. Let's go. This character did not split up this in time, and our 9 swords and 66 bows are facing 5 swords and 54 bows. Under. Charge. We charge as far as the war whoops. Some of our warriors seem nervous. Fight cleverly. They fought defensively, considering your stance. They gain the upper hand. Uh-oh. Fight fiercely. They fought fiercely, but not as fiercely as us. Again. Hey, we got him. The fight was fierce. Our battle magic threw them into confusion. We drove the sky racers from the battlefield and were able to plunder the land. 17 cows and 4 horses. And 6 cows worth of loot. That's not much cow. We seized the Bowl of Unity. Oh, we got a treasure. Made by the White Goddess Erisa, our auxiliaries saved 2 warriors from dying. We need the help of the gods to ensure people are fed. Without magic, we can't. Yeah. We have sufficient food for now, but that won't last. We'll eat more than we produce over the next year. We could ask for blessed barley. Yeah. Let's do that. Magic. Nope. Yes. That's one of the goods we just raided. Yay. A disparate group of people, about a dozen in all, arrive starving and wounded in the outskirts of your lands. They speak an archaic version of your language. If their stories to be believed, they fled Orlantos, one of the cities under the vast Imperial Dome. Trolls tunneled up from below. They took us, and more besides, as food. We escaped and have been moving south in search of a safe place. The dog. No. Excuse me. Okay. Trolls tunneled up from below. They took us in. Move, food. We escaped and have been moving south in search of a safe place to live. Sure, let them stay. The people took pride in being able to help and set the work showing them in our survival, and the spirit of our senses were pleased that we had not sent them on their way. Yay. Build a tiny temple. Now it's what season? It's dark season. Can I do an adventure? No. Clanwood is optimistic. Let's go for more food. Oh wait, now let's explore our... I don't know if it's a Tula yet. A war-weary group from the city of Orlantos appears on your border, seeking the refugees you met last season. They belong to the Darahapa culture, rulers of the empire you left behind as the ice began to cover. They are our lawful servants, the leader says, and we have to come to recover them. By duty, they must come with us. A descendant of the empire, it is your duty to bring them about. People will like it if we convince them to let the poor servants alone, so will our ancestors. Convince them. You offer a gift? Yes. They said that to abandon their lessers would anger the gods. So the Darahapa have always been known for stubbornness, departed, but on the way that let us see we have seen the last of them. Testing the god for guidance, we found that what had to be the site where a foreign earth god was slain. He's now buried under a deep pound, but his blood is slowly seeping to the surface. This gives us a source of bitumen, which we can trade. That's more trading, good. The Yord Mountains, the Inter Mountains, something. Okay, back to magic. Let's go for more food. Our goats, nah. Explore. Fire arrows. Nothing. Venture effects. Oh, elf foragers gather more food. Roots. Rootle. Yay. Got it. One of your clan members, Nanny Scout of the Northern family, brings an honor belt, festooned in gold plaques. To the council, she spotted bandits prowling the family pasture and scared them off. They must have dropped the belt while fleeing. Their trader recognized the thing belonging to the Shining Blossom clan. The plaques are worth around 20 cows, more than most such belt. Judging from it, it probably belongs to a senior noble. Distribute the plaques between each of the 7 families. Let the family keep the belt. Offer the belt back to the Shining Blossom clan. Return it. Let's return it to have better relationships. Who do you send the gift? Diplomacy, yes. Have a bit of an escort. Who leads the escort? Our best combat person. They thanked us, the family of the noble who had lost the belt, sang our song of praise and gifted us with Elmer glass. I'm surprised that we cannot expect to produce as much food over the coming years as we will eat. There could always be some disaster, but I believe our food supply is more certain now. Yay, that was from the Rootle bonus. It's storm season now. Taming wild horses. Increase the fertility of our mare. Clan move by producing more kumis. Travel time. Cures. Resist fear. Markets. Improved hunting yields. That's all we can do for our field facilities. I guess we're more horde based now. Build a shrine. Baradar died of old age. At the end, he admitted that he thought highly of our clan, that the rest of us were not so bad as he had sometimes made it seem. Oh, damn it. We have less magic now. We have 25 more people, 37 fewer head of cattle, 6 more horses. We don't have a regular market. We're good in terms of maintaining. Vision of an elk outracing a wolf. They said this means our next raid will confuse our enemies. Time for war. Fields, pastures, wilds, health. I guess we're doing war this year. I'm sure everyone has heard that huge storms from across the river. Some says that one ram claims ready to fight another. Okay, who has the best bargaining? And are they on the council? No. You are. Well, get switched out for now. You're our best shaman in magic. So somebody else is also better at you, but she's not a shaman, so never mind. You're our best leader. What are you? We have a better leader. Maybe equivalent leader. Food. You have excellent food. Diplomacy. You have a renowned diplomat over there. Yeah, it's fine. Combat, bargaining, lore. Here you go, our new lore person. Magic, you're fine. Deity. Okay. Dostal, Arcana, I just wanted to know if we have all 7. Elmo, Kialor, Osara, Redar, Shaman. About families. Okay, we have 2 people in the same family. Norden. Carent is not being represented. It's fine. Let's do an adventure. Expand the fields. And I led the clan in the lengthy worth of digging drainage channels and ripping out corn ear roots. Then it was a much easier task to consequence the newly cleared field to Pella and Yalda. Pella and Yalda. The delegation from the Flame Singer clans are after to offer you aid. We feel that you are in need. We hold you in great esteem and do not wish to see you suffer. What do you ask of them? The goods. They give us 22 worth of goods. We owe them a favor. Okay. So it was these 2, Uridia and Pella. So we only have limited pastures down there. Favorable raid omen. Oh, it tells us. That's cool. What season is it? Early fire season. Oh, that's a fire rune. Okay, I see. We were raided by the Flame Singers? Oh, they did a cattle raid. Sky Racers. You guys help us out. Descent 11 Warriors. Use our magic. Reserve. Ouch. And charge. Yeah, they were skirmishing us. Ouch. That hurts. Skirmishing seems really good. Well, I guess since we're horse archers. Take risks. You seem ready for attack, fighting cautiously. Commit the reserves. Nah. We're driven off. What happened to that favorable raiding omen? I don't think we're really good at war. They spotted us, we have about equal odds. Skirmish. We exchanged missile fire, we got the worst of the deal. Keep it up. We shot as they performed some ritual. We're not out of arrows. Charge. They put their advance and let us charge the distance between us. That's bad. Press the attack. Ouch. Fight cleverly. Oh, we have an event. Naniska strikes down the Sky Racer chieftain, Erastus, badly wounding him. Healers in the Sky Racer clan auxiliary cry out for clemency. Waving the banner of Episode Merciful, one of them rides unescorted towards you. How does she respond? Grant the request. Take risks to win. Fight fiercely. Damn. A bloody battle. Our combat magic threw them into confusion. We took 16 cows and 9 horses. We planted the bowl of healing smoke. Yeah, so we get lots of treasures, but we don't get that much loot compared to the previous game. Flame Singers and Mercenaries greet you at your clan border. They know that your priests and priestesses have a good reputation. Their own magic is at the low ebb. They will consider you a favor you owe them discharge. Harper. Goods. Okay. Well, there goes all the stuff we just raided. Another watchtower. One of your young foragers found a strange object half buried in the earth while picking berries. Your priest and shaman said that this clay mask must be a magical treasure of some kind. Does not have us fight, we should hold on to it until we have changed the trade for treasure that does. Assuming the people fear it and then we bury it, we will gain favor for protecting them. When we left the Golden City for the Wildlands, we met shamans who spits magic different from ours. Some of us embraced their ways. Keep it. After further investigation, the shaman confirms that the mask would help us succeed with rituals that dealt with spirits. Cool. How many treasures do we have? The Bowl of Healing Smokes. The Bowl of Unity. Rewards openness to new ways. Clay Mask. Grasping Talent Banner. Grants Divine Blessing to Worship Sir. Okay. Let's go for some trading. Flame Singers, it established a route. Big caravan. Big escort. Send. Our caravan is back. They're pleased to receive the first caravan we'd ever sent to them. They agreed to trade with us on a regular basis. A handful of men in your clan from various families have inexplicably undergone shamanic initiation. Like most Yalloring clans use shamans to deal with spirits, but it's unusual to have so many initiates at once, and to the same spirit. All of the spirit helpers are giant deers, like those of your hunters sometimes pursue. The new shamans tell you that they are not members both of the Blue Arrow clan and a spirit world called the Antler Society. They say this connection will be needed in coming dark times when the gods will have in humanity. Shaman may exhaust the spirits for a while, but if they perform it well, we'll need a hunting advantage for a longer while. Support. Pronounced, they made a pact, improve our hunting for the next 17 seasons. If we look at food, wealth, hunting bounty, limited pastures. Alright, annual market, lower season, many wounded, and spirit indifference. Uh-oh. I think we should get better at war. Okay, map. Explore the Tula. Disaster struck. They were caught in open during one of Orland's aerial storms. Damn it. Worker shortage. Because of all the wounded. Let's get a curing ritual. We did earmark clan sacrifice. The curing blessing. Yay. You propose to send 4 members of the Shining Blossom clan on your land with 6 stolen horses. Unlike honest raiders who have taken livestock openly by force of arms, these rustlers stole horses by stealth. At first you assume that the horses are yours, but when you share the brands, you see they were taken from the Blue Crest clan. Which do we need most? The Blue Crest or the Shining Blossoms? Ransom the horse thief back to the clan. And we got custody of the horses. Negotiate a ransom. Up. Have an escort. Bargain well, moving them to pay 21 hakals a higher than usual ransom. Okay. And it looks like our worker shortage is done with. Milk blessing. Let's get that food up again. Fire arrows. I feel like the skirmishing is the way to go. Cooperation, hospitality. Prong reliance. Fertility, travel time, clan mood. That's the war stuff. Improve the hunting yield. Increase the fertility, increase the yield of our cows. A. Some of the people led by Yandrana said that the clan should be doing more to survive in this changing world. Other points out that besides migrating to the valley only 2 years ago, we're actually doing a lot. Seeds that take time to grow, and it may well be that it will fall to the children to ride to the next big possibilities. Raid the neighbor's scalp, prepare to ride for the god wars and perform a ritual. Prepare to found a city. We can do that. Let's explore our surroundings. Send it to the mountains. Exploration can only be near known land. Okay. Explore. Have these guys come with you. A group of affable traders from the Bright Eyes clan arrived. Only a few clans brought Perrondet to a glass of god of glassmaking from Nivora. You did, so the Blue Arrow clan has the finest glassware. We wish to trade for all the glass you make for the next 7 years. In exchange, we'll give you 40 cows worth of valuable now. If you think for a while, 10 years ago, you probably make 50 cows worth of glassware over 7 years. Bargain. Hey, we got it. We got 50. The Sakar Spirit took an oath to help us. We have not asked it to. It will be happy to listen to our offer. The Sakar Spirit. Priest of Erisa, the healer goddess, appeared before you in a large group, drawn from most of the Valley's Riders clan. Informant of their holy mission, they offer to help you sick and wounded. Later they will become back to request that you perform a service of like magnitude. Up a few people. You give them a parting gift? Sure, that was bad for the moon apparently. We gifted them, they seemed pleased, for the feeling they would not need to come back. Permission of Irisa's glory, I am joining your healing procession. I'll be back in a season or 2. And somebody died of old age. Can you guys make a full council? We're exploring to the north of the valley. Kandak and his party see an enormous plume of cold black smoke rising from the horizon. Though countless leagues away, the explosion or catastrophe, or whatever it might be, shakes the ground beneath them. Suddenly, a figure falls from the sky near their feet, as if ejected from the smoke plume. The fall alone should have killed any ordinary being, though its entire body is burned nearly to the bone everywhere. Armor scorched or melted away. It lurches to its feet towards Kandak. Several members of the expedition have trouble controlling their horses. Speak. I am his final. The smoke is a battle between gods. The figure intones. I was stood there until Granite Man, enemy of my god Gerendetto, struck a gigantic blow against our entire army. It sent me heavenwards and slew my retinue. As you can see, it wounded me grievously, burning my flesh and stripping me of 6 of my 7 impossible blessings. A strip of charged arm muscle loosened from its bone. Our horses shied away, the whites of their eyes showing. Run. Despite the condition, it outtrained our horses, catching up to us and attacking. Though without weapons or armor, the figure fought with supernatural forces. We slew it. Then it rose again, killing 5 of us and wounding 4, including Kandak. It grabbed Kandak between his charred bony fingers and gazed into his eyes. You lacked the sense to restore me. Then with surprising speed, the being bounded off. Ouch. Babies were born. This year rode on a wild raid during sacred time. They learned that if we sent no more than a dozen warriors, our first herd raid this year would be extremely successful. Okay. Let's have some. It's time for diplomacy, I think. Up. Proceed. Explorers from the Shining Blossom clan keep finding new treasures, befitting their long experience in rambling. Ere they went north, where they encountered a strange outlanders who gave them a mighty blessing to aid their God War's journey. You should send me out of that way, see if I can get something similar. Members of the Part family complained that they have not had a member appointed to fill a vacancy on the clan council. We must have the decision of the circle. Sure. The Parton family. Two people. Either Gamari, they're both Gamari worshippers. Okay. So they're not my foods person. Only 5 families are on the circle. Carrot and Norden aren't represented. Bargaining. I don't know why you're even in here. The Norden family. Probably the best one of them. That means somebody from the Karen family. Lore and food. Where's the Karen family? There. A good magician here. Are they all from different deities? Oh, we have 2 Elmal people. So I need somebody else for the Northern family. Akarna? Nope. Osara? Nope. The Zarin family now? Oh, we have a shaman. Okay, I think we're good. The delegation of swords from the Blue Crests clan arrived that demands an annual tribute of 20 cows. No. The Blue Crests laughed and said that we would see them soon. We told our people that we would, as we rode into their lands, our arrows flying. Most of our folk are a little bullheaded right now. Yeah, I can see that. Time for adventure. For the clear pastures. Was harder. An accident with an axe was the worst injury, and all 4 people were wounded, but after weeks of hard work, we had new pastures. Herd raid on the Blue Crests. Not more than a dozen warriors. Should see success. We managed to sneak around and got 25 cows without being spotted. But while out watching the flocks, your young herders spied a shimmering object. Your most learned elder examined it and aren't quite sure what to make of it. It might be one of Ekar's small balance weights, or perhaps a seed from a celestial plant. It's divine, but you can't identify any specific magical properties, so your magician says the best thing is to sacrifice it. Help your horses. While Adelars led the object in the sacrificial fire, it was consumed. You didn't have to be precise to know that we will be blessing our horses. Now we have to do a full raid on the Blue Crest. Up. Use the rest of our magic. Skirmish. Just a skirmisher began, the blue sent out a herald. Agree to parley? Yes. Bulls back. They countered with more bulls. After several more exchanges of bulls, they broke off parley, even though they had probably gotten the better of the exchange. Skirmish. We shot, and the performance of a ritual. The hooves of the horses began to spark as they pranced about. We are now out of arrows. Seems as we did a lot of damage. Advance. As we advance, they try to outmaneuver the rest without success. Fight fiercely. They fought cleverly and were able to gain the advantage. Fight fiercely. They got us. Brief battle, we're driven off. Our Kettleton, hey, we got stolen kettles. A legal dispute between two of your families have been settled, but the rancor continues. Chair Cam brought a case against Haladvius for grazing herds on land allocated to his family. Oh god, we're going full Mongol, full nomad, full horse nomad. At sedition demand, they took their case before the 3 clan elders, who ruled in favor of Haladivus. 2 appeals, first the other elders, and then the chieftain, affirmed this ruling. Even so, Churkim's family, the Urkins, continue to complain and argue. Other families now say that they're bickering, shows discord of the entire clan. Okay, the Urkins family. Which one's that one? Guys, you. It was... At first it was A, but Hiano fixed it to prevent deadlocks. Send your stock to graze on land is not related to use theft, but this is a settled case and not worth more fuss. Hey, good for the mood. I'm back from our sojourn with my fellow Harissa devotees. We've healed many riders. Okay. It's time for diplomacy. Hunting bounty, horse bounty, craft stress. A horse. Because we offered all of our glassware to the Bright Eyes. Ah, I get it. So we have to fulfill, you know, we have to fulfill our promises. Let's go and meet the Flame Singers. And ask for an alliance. Bring with us some goods. Some of our swords. A bit of our bows. Your emissary nears, he brought in ghosts. Propose an alliance. How does he make the approach? No clan is strong without allies. Have additional gifts. That's why they would not ally, they said, with a war that would draw them into a war with forces of water. Understood, I guess. Your clan's antler shaman received a vision with an aesthetic communion with their helping spirits. They say that the coming year, one of the great darkness, storm clouds will darken the skies, bringing floods, poor grazing, and a reduced harvest. They say the giant deer spirits can stampede away these clouds given a large enough sacrifice. The other said that we should make our own rules as needed. That's what the entire society is doing. Have some of our non-existent magic. Okay. Oh, there's a check mark. Let's go to... What was it between us and the Sky Racers? The Arshark Dev. Let's bring some gifts. We're gonna first do gifts, then go over the alliance. Just give gifts. We send them more than once per the gift. I believe they are not more favorable disposed to others. Those charioteers try not to show that they might like us. They're charioteers, huh? Oh, yeah, I see. And now it's dark season. A group of your foragers fails to return from the wildlands. Searchers don't find them. They do locate a spot where the bushes have been trampled, with droplets of blood nearby. Divination. Call on the spirits. Knowing spirits came to report that what happened. The foragers had been lifted up by the forwardness of darkness. Drop near some old ruins. Send a party to track them. Who is the party? This guy. How many join in? A couple. Encounter the Fortress of Living Darkness, which tore head are to shreds. Whoops. My bad. Still dark season. Archers when defending. Morale and flaming lance. Let's do those. Could not say for sure whether sacrifice failed. Our clan magic is low. One of the reasons we settled here was that the Black Eel Rain was not been tamed, and we couldn't take the entire clan across. But we also heard something that the Ram people lived on the other side, and now I heard from a Yellow Hill traveler that the Sky Racers saw Ram explorers crossing the edge of their land. We'll have to be worried of these brutal barbarians. The worshippers of the storm gods are powerful now, but it won't always be. I guess so. Let's explore on Tula. We spent some time exploring. We stumbled into an inscribed stone that had fallen over. We let it lie. We're being rid of the blue crests. I'll drive them off. Skirmish. We fire as they perform a ritual. The who's. We are now out of arrows. Can we get more arrows, please, guys? Advance. Conserve your strength. Your war leader suffers a horrifying blow. A blue crest spear impales him. How does Sasamura on the periphery of the fray among aggressive respawns? Trying to cure both warriors. They agreed. Both sides to regroup. Hold your ground. They fought like berserkers friendly, but they did a little good. They no longer appear to have an edge over us. Conserve our strength. Oh, they got us. Made up of 17 cows and 10 horses. Ouch. Warrior of the Flame Singer clan comes to talk with your clan circle. After extended indirect parameters, it becomes apparent that he is at odds with his family and clan. He has won many battles for them, he says, but he and his brothers have not been granted status in accordance with their victories. He wonders if your clan might be open to adopting him in his immediate household. Killing favors with fickle newcomer will offend our own top people. Inform the Flame Singers. Because we want them to be our allies. This is my content. The accused death of ribbing their noses in it. Oops. Anyway, let's make nice with the Arashar Tef, if that's even possible. You know, now that I think about it, it might not even be possible. Let's get the Shining Blossoms then. We had a good fortune battle of late. We could ask for the Flaming Lance. Members of the Current and Part families were scouting when they spotted a baby in a basket floating down the Black Eel River to the south of Clanlands. Clanlands, that's what it's called. Everyone agrees that the boy must have been sent by the gods, but both families claim they saw him first and should be the ones to adopt him. Normally, a count of 3 elders is able to resolve the disputes like this, but this case has supernatural overtones, so they bring it to the clan circle. Who's Hazen's family? Ah, the chief? Okay. As it the baby, naming him Varandar, everyone agreed that this was a reasonable compromise. Your mystery becomes just give gifts. Yay. Okay, how many magics do we have? 8 magics. Exploration. We could perform more exploration rituals. Let's have our war down for a while. I think we should do a regular ritual. But we don't know any, so never mind. We can't. We are known for sending many diplomats. Once again, the Honeyman clan outshines all other riders with their large, healthy herds. We should either ally them or raid them. Now that you've prepared crop and pasture land and put the finishing touch on the people's home, it's time to turn the clan hall. 3 main tasks remain, though you don't have enough goods to decorate the hall. Each project involves the entire clan, so you won't be able to perform another venture this year. But the complete clan hall is a powerful symbol of unity, which will allow you to organize more adventures when it's finally ready. Consecrate the hall with a sacrifice. Sacrifice a horse and 2 cows. Our priests and priestess spun their smoke in the seven seeds, and the vision of our ancestors presented our gifts to Elmal, Nyagala, Gamari, and Hyalor. The gods praised the generosity in Busamari, Gamari, Urida, particularly gives their blessings to our grazing land. They would have to ride the Treasure's Pass, and we need to follow the rules of Hyalor's tablet. The dark skies and heavy rains predicted by the Antler Shamans have been averted. Yay. The food is still reserved, even without, after all that. Ongoing clear pastures, clan hall sacrifices. Okay. Let's keep this relationship stuff going. The Shining Blossoms. Bring some goods. Oh, we're kind of low on goods. Propose an alliance. We riders must stick together. Have more gifts. He rode with them, singing songs, and we became allies. Ah. Okay, first ally. Next up. Let's explore our own clan lands. Look at Thornbush. Help in magic rituals. A great elk wanders onto your land. Your hunters are about to kill them when it speaks to them, requesting a favor from the clan. I come as a emissary from the creature of the wild. If you forgo game hunting for a period of 2 years, it will grant you a blessing ensuring that the following 4 years of hunting will prove especially fruitful. We have too few young now, and we need sanctuary so that it will live to adulthood. A ritual to repopulate the spirits. For the long and taxing version. Especially with the aid and animals in patient, we will not have to stop hunting to allow this. Yay. Look at that. Now it's time to raid. A tiny raid. It won't have much magic. A pretty raid. On which one was it that had many... a big... the Honeymane. That's too far away. The Sky Racers? Yay. Third grade. Got it. Let's get some more swords. Wait, no. Let's... Magic. Let's get some of these bonuses here. The Morale Mystery, Blessing. A shaman of the Blue Crest clan stumbles onto your lands, beaten nearly to death. My chieftain ordered me to cast out my family and clan. As soon as he made me an outlaw, his enormous brother trashed me and robbed me of my goats. He hit me for practicing goat magic with spirits, which said only priestess should wield the power. Is it still fire season? It's fire season. Sure. Raid. We ordered the patrols. Let's go. Let's skirmish. We shot as the performance was a ritual. Their bows took on the radiant glow. We're now out of arrows. Advance. Okay, this was a barrage of missiles. The arrows punched through our armor. Fight cleverly. They tried to berserker attack, but we let them near themselves out uselessly. We gained the upper hand. Press the attack. Oh, come on. Ouch. When told that we lost, he seemed to crumble from within. He left a few days later. Yeah, we're not doing good at war. We should learn Orsara's mysteries and build a shrine to her. Ah, good idea. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Skirmishing seems like a good plan. Can I still early mysteries? No? Okay. Tiny shrine. One of your young foragers found another strange object. Keep it. I said it was the Mojara's mask. It could be attuned to one individual to help them See into the spirit lord and locate spirits. If that person were to die, the mask will lose all its power. The mask will not give us another opportunity to be warned. Attune it. To the shaman. The shamans drum the spirit rocks for hours. Distant spirits. Needing inspiration to find sworn spirits. The Sakar spirits. Huh? Ah. Sacred time. Other. Spirits. Snow. Helps overcome our own fear. Helps of our reduce from needs. Let's steal from another clan. Yeah, help us deal with those tied to the water rune. Cool. Let's learn some of the mysteries. Nope. Okay, in that case. Yeah, insufficient warriors, I know. Although we won't have enough, although we have one regular trading route, this isn't enough to support a seasonal market. Some less friendly clan claims this is because we are scared to leave our boundaries. We can be as lazy as the rest of us, they would not help us unless we ask. For example, the Frostbite has not done anything for us yet. Ouch. Wild dogs drove over your pastures, killing 38 goats. Hunt the dogs. Let's go, guys. They did not find the dogs. We should have sent a smaller party. Riders and wheels. A stake perimeter. 40 goods. Let's go for another trading route. With our allies. The Shining Blossom. Yes. Establish route. They perceive they agree to trade with us on a regular basis. Still an annual trading partner, trading market. Next. Let's see if we can get the Awashatev. Pleased to receive our first caravan, although it may small political inconvenience them. They say the uncouth riders had little to do wanted and charged too much for our horses. Petition of Weeders, foreigners who live on the shores of the nearby Black Hill River, petition you for aid against the Ortagan clan, who are not rich like you, but we get by digging for clans and fishing. Those riders harry us mercilessly in search of our treasure, a large magical pearl. We'll give it to you if you stop them from raiding us. What did I do than raiding for the pearl? They seem to follow our excuse of interclan politics, and we were deserted when we turned them down. 1 is later. Now, let's go. They fled from advance, none of our wars were hurt. We seized the treasure we sought, the Weeder Pearl. By striking against the water worshippers, our priestess said we had uttered the favor of our ancestors who led us for our actions for a while. General respect among rider clans is reasonable. We're peevish because we're not restoring our connections to the gods. I'm trying. Ritual time. Fields, pastures. How about... Are we out of goods? I don't think we are. I don't believe so. Or... Let's go. We can't afford to make the proper sacrifice to Pela, and our shrine has fallen. The gods gave each of us sacred members the same vision. They warned that a threatening wind would blow through the wadi, but it would not blow the blue arrows away. If we were true to Elmal and love Nyanda. Yolanda warned us to increase our herd. Yara told us to ride a path between being strong and warlike and being generous and a good friend to our allies. We would honor her to not only by feeding our people but by exploring her land. Even Raven was here. was not very clear, but my sense is that there is no one thing we must do. For now, we can finish preparing our clan hall, make the shrines that we have behind with the father clan, explore the valley, and send out traders. Clan hall decoration, nope. Clan hall feast. The delegation of the Honeymanes asked for your help. 8 of the horsemen have been captured by the Charioteers clan. They accuse them of violating a taboo of solar worship. 90 cows, the Widow will also react to captive's execution by fire cage. The Charioteers will use noble great riding dice cards, history language, and most of the same gods with you. So the war party. Lean on them. They did not fight us now, so agree to release the herders. Warn them first that they should never break a circle drawn into the earth while in sight of charioteers. This is an offense to Elmal. Learning Omen. We should do a ritual. Do we know any? Yellow tablet mark maker. Taming the river. Enable river crossings will help fight the forces of water. Candidates for the Halo tablet maker, which calls for someone added in leadership and lore. Leadership and lore. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. You embark on a ritual to send one of your numbers to Gather's side. You seek the aid of other riders, yes. 4 clan circles send helpers, eager to commune with the one who made us who we are. Our priest said that their support could be a significant factor in the success of our ritual. Wheels firstly deny Yador's divinity. This ritual portrays them first as friends, then as stubborn fools. Before conducting it, do you send warriors to a whoop against the Wheel clan? Nah. It calls for someone adept in leadership and lore. Who do you choose? What do you sacrifice to speed has it on his path? Hazin ruled back to the days of the Golden City, when the Imperial Legate, Avliraru, presented himself to Hayaro the Horseman and summoned the Charioteer. Avliraru announced that Emperor Manarvlarvus will construct a dome over the Empire, and intends to extend it as far as Nivora. Seek solidarity. Hazin argued that whatever the difference between the riders and wheel wanted to live under a dome, but there was room for neither cart nor horses. Some not agreed. Together they told the ambassador where to go. Riders and wheels enjoyed a rare moment of amity. Avliraru withdrew in dismay. A second ambassador, Murdenus, comes backed up by the revenue of Alcoti Demon Men. If you do not cooperate in the construction of a dome over your city, the Emperor will curse the name of Elmal forever. This will mark him as a small son, and he will dwindle away to nothing. Advice? No. Right circles. The priest of Sarvas swung his mace. Oh. Uh-oh. It's spinning, he died. Okay, but does the old trick still work? Let's see if it still works. I'm gonna guess maybe. Nope, doesn't work. Oh well. Let's pick a new leader. From the which family again? The Aka family. Lore and magic, and a bit of leadership. It's time for raiding. How's our market? Still annual. Being raided by the Torah Shade, there are 11 chariots with under 112 on foot. Drive them off. There's 1.7 kind of magical ritual. Skirmish. Attack with withering stream of arrows. Hold your ground. As you fight the Torah Day, you hear a dim from the other side of the battlefield. A group of warriors from Dar Shama clan drives towards your foes, spears and bows poised to attack them. The two clans are neighbors. Not good ones from the look of it. Dar Shama must have seen them trying to come attack us and followed them. What actions does she command? Support them. Okay. We have a bit of reinforcements. Fight cleverly. Attack wildly, rattling dead cards that bring us back. The battle begins to swing their way. This will be a tough battle. Hold your ground. We have to fall back. We're out of peoples. We're gonna lose. Hold your ground. Ouch. What do we offer a favor? I think it was a just more, but they would not insult our noble justice by refusing. And we lost some cattle. Wow. I can't recruit no more people. Let's cure the wounded. There. Yay. How many people do we have in the clan? 611. Let's see if we can make a trading route with them. For each of your clan have been discovered wielding magical fire powers. Fortunately, they haven't hurt themselves. But the famous summon exceeds the power of the experienced priest. Set them for training. Okay, while they're off, let's recruit more warriors. There was only one bow who was ready to become a sword. Your starseers believe that several significant conjunctions are about to occur. Visit the storm god Orlan slew Yelm, the sky has been unpredictable. And worse, the next few nights are likely to be overcast. The Sky Priest asks the circles how they should concentrate their observations and prayers for the clear skies. See any unusual events the future will bring. The planet Durdo crossed the Jewel, which suggests that we will receive a visit from the Stone Folk, the dwarves. The sky is cleared enough to show what's in a stellar desert of the bat. And generation maybe too, our lives will all change. The seers couldn't say if love or destruction will win. It will depend on our own action. Urgently need more warriors, I know. Let's go for outside the clan. Offer more gifts. Yay. Our caravan is back. We have a new trading route. Ouch, that was bad for the mood. Your elders having a difficult time finding brides for the clan's bachelors. And families and other clans to take your young women as brides. After talking to counterparts in the Flame Singer clan, they don't understand why. Shadows of the Sky Racer clan have been spreading warnings. Spread word that your own spirits say otherwise. Clear the definition on the spirits. Try to admit that the curse was a nonsense story spread by the untutored spirit callers who did not know how to inhale smoke properly. Though we told the truth to anyone who would listen, the rumor persisted. Learning omen, spirit indifference. Can we get our shrine back? We have enough goods. I think it's time for us to trade for more goods. I think we can trade away food. Dwarves arrive in the trading delegament. We require nourishment, they say, and wish to convert the quantity of your ungrid beast for its purpose. Oh, yeah, us to pay you in exchange for 20 of them. The riches of the earth. We got limbs, 28 cows. Good deal. Trolls are raiding us. Guard them off. Skirmish. We're too busy firing on the trolls to be concerned with their drums. Our blazing arrows flew through. Skirmish again. We're out of arrows. Advance. Both sides advance. We have a slight advantage. Fight cleverly.
Wait for opportunities. Troll shamans hanging back from the main force bang on their massive drums. Their secret weapon heaves into view. A beetle as big as a house. It seizes one of your bows with its pincers, raising him to its twitching mandibles to be torn apart and eaten. Your forces fall back in fright. What does she do? We're not that good at combat. Stab the underbelly. Ouch, I think she died. She needs his body, stabbing towards aim. Her blade bent back to the shield's hard shell. Fatally grabbed one of its foreleg. Quick attack. Hey, we're pushing them back. Fight fiercely. Aww. The A23 cows and 7 horses. Vacancy in clan middle and clan circle, many wounded. Who's not represented in the families? The current family. No, never mind, we have someone from them. Northern family. You're new. Come in. Oh, being raided by the Sky Racer. Skirmish. They rushed us. Fight fiercely. Berserk. We got him. Ah, finally. So next. What did I say I wanted to do? Trade for goods? Okay, we have goods. Let's explore our clan lands. Disaster struck, we're caught in open, damn it. It's the wrong season to explore. We're being raided again. Survival. Skirmish. Withdraw. Ouch. It's not looking good. Yeah, we're losing a lot of people. 126 fewer heads of cattle and 24 fewer horses. And we lost all of our goods again. Proceed. Came to me in the vision, they were not all happy that we had ignored their warnings. We're not going to get close to the gods, they have no reason to be close to us. I'm trying, guys. Every cast have composed a song to celebrate the popularity of our other fields. Unhappy ancestors, spirit indifference, worker shortage, craft stress, venture. Let's see. Trade, trap workers, more goods, worship, search for spirit rocks, scour for bandits, recruit clan members. We still have a shortage though. We have 10 swords. And we don't have the goods to recruit more. We're gonna sell food to buy goods. With the yellow, where are they? Yellow Hill. Ouch. On the dogs. And don't send too many people. Hey, we got them. It'll be a while before they reform their former numbers. It's fire season. Only one bow is ready to become a sword. Our command is back. We traded less than 4 weeks worth of food for 23 crowds worth of goods. After doing from a devastating attack by Southern Rams, the Flame Singers now expect an imminent strike from the Aryasha Tef clan, who they're feuding with. They send a emissary to you, so having to pay you to send 4 of your elite warriors to their lands. Agreed. How many swords do we have? 8. Let's do a tiny raid of the Sky Racers. Add the Shining Blossom to help us. We really did the Sky Patrols and our 6 swords are fighting only 4 swords. We're here to plunder. Skirmish them. Fight fiercely. Fight fiercely. What? What do you mean we lost? We're losing all of our fights. Our warriors are back with the 20 cows worth of goods. Young herders of your clan wakes up with his mind clouded. He fell asleep in the pasture, now the herd as he was watching over is gone. The work of mischief spirits. Scold them. How's the mood? It's worried. Okay. Let's build some shrines again. You, give me them fire arrows. Scar will probably give us information of the Senate. They were sent an emissary to carry the favors they owe us. Okay. Sure. The Sky Racers. Where are they? There. And bring some horses with us. So it's gonna be lazy as the rest of us. Yeah. I wonder what they might grant you to get you through the first difficulties. Goods? Or cows? Cows. We owe them a favor. Nobles from the Ortagi clan rebel in their cars for their clan brother to make a strange request. They wish to embark on a ritual journey to the God's War. One of their priests will take the role of their god in a rite called Sana's River Mast. Their story is astronomy, their magic will intensely strengthened if a rider will join the ceremony. They'll give you 20 cows. Yes, but pay me even if it fails. Yay. What goes the symbolic humiliation? This random women. Send some warriors and an escort. Magic -1, herds +20. Yay. We're building that herd back up. Summon River Master Ritual. River Spirit even though the defeated was Lord foreordained. Return from the God's War. Our neighbors knows us for sending many diplomats. Okay, it's dark season now. Any more shrines I need to remake? No. Time to sacrifice then. Our herds. Hey, Flame Lance. Other clans have forgotten the Creasory of Death Curse. The Sky Racers have been shown us as rumor mongering fools. Emissary is near the Sky Racer. Call in a favor. Ask for information. What can you tell us about the land? To the south lives the Forest Rams. They particularly hate us worshippers of the sun. Thanks. Up. Wait. Alright, more trading going on. The Flame Singer, the Honeymane, the Shining Blossom, who else? Oh, the Bright Eyes. Establish route. I heard another voice sends your cows stumbling far from the pastures. 21 of them remain missing. Your herders are expected to recover at least some of them. The people react with fear. Your Nyada devotees declare that weird gods are assaulting the earth. That the effect of this calamity can be felt even here. Spirits, help me. Yay. How's the mood? Should be pretty bad now. Yeah. Yeah. Recruit from outside the clan. Okay. Our caravan is back. Yes, we have another trade going on. The Rams are raiding us. Jesus! Many of the battle cries sound like murmuring. It must be who they are. There are 134 of them. Survive. Skirmish them. Got the worst of the deal, we're now out of arrows. Intimidate. Curse as it began to rain. The words grew more and more uneasy at our war cries. Maneuver. Don't maneuver this. Take risks. Nope. Ouch. We're really losing all these battles. Doesn't matter what we're doing. The clan chronicler gathers in the story tent to breathe in the intoxicating smoke of your glorious past. Each strap on the tent represents a fresh era in your clan's history. The time has come for a new strap of fabric to be added to the tent, on which emblems representing your clan's upcoming deeds will be sewn. Your eyes red with holy fervor, the chroniclers are asking you how to wish to procure the new fabric. Ask another clan to give it to you. My allies, the Shining Blossom. They refuse to give us. And our bargainer died of old age. And we lost. We can't maintain our shrines. Bad dead bears. Our foragers will find little food this year. Okay, crafts, fields, pastures, ritual. Let's try another ritual. The clan are performing a rite to commemorate their ancestors' final deeds before the Exodus. Sneak a gift of 10 cows might allow us to share in the ritual's blessing against cold and darkness. Sure. You have received the benefit. Foreigners do not speak your proper language but can only communicate using basic trade talk. Show up on your land. These are the Ram people, who worship unfamiliar gods and follow strange laws and custom. They raided you recently but act like you should not be offended by that. They point at your horses excitedly. They seem to want something, but from their halting trade talk you can't tell what it is. You can figure out what they call themselves, the Barmering clan. Ask for a gift. We owe them a favor, apparently. Okay, time for a venture. Let's see, what do we need? What do we need? Bad foraging woman, worker shortage. Recruit clan members. 15 people. With the help of the gods to ensure people are fed, we do have plenty of food. Now, by now, that won't last if we don't take action. I think we'll produce as much as we'll eat over the next year. Doorbells, something blessing. A delegation from the Stinger clan arrives. You know them as the Pure Horse clan. What? You make a request. You also know them as the Pure Horse clan, a nickname they earn by domesticating only the horse refusing to herd cows or goats. As you know, our way of life strengthens the connection between this valley and the goddess Gamari. This benefits all riders, making your horse swift and brave. Recent attack by elves have set us back. We ask that you repay our ongoing service to valley riders with a gift of goods. 5 horses. We'll buy horses from you. Yeah, 5 to sell. Buy 1. We bought 1 horse paying good. The goods worth 4 cows. We have 13 swords. Which of our magic was it that just fell? Just fell. I mean, which of our temples? 1 for food, I presume. Ah, this one. Moving south brought us closer to the Rams of bringing us around the edges of the Barbarian clan in the valley. A number of the others live across the Black Hill River. It's time for raiding. Do a herd raid. On the Blue Crest. Hey, we got it. Okay, next. Let's explore on Tula. To the names we fought in century, David Ebony. Yay. That's better for goods. 50 Kutu goats in a herd. Oh, jeez. Lots of herds raids going on. Probably from the worker shortage. We have a seasonal market, so that's good. Let's try to make another alliance. Nah. Any wounded? How? How'd you get wounded? From the gold raids? Let's do a ritual. Let's try it out. Taming the river. Perform a ritual. Tame a river. No, I need to look at the lore. Okay, you will need to perform the ritual using water from it. The Osira River is both more powerful and further away, so using its waters will make the ritual more challenging. The Black Heel. Seek the aid. Three clans said yes, eager to fight the forces of water. The supports could be a significant factor. Assistance of the wheels. Sure. Agree to lend aid. They knew of our success. Would bring blessings to their dealings with water too. Any clan member can tell the ritual even though you no longer worship Ready Devas. Whoever you choose should be competent at fighting and negotiating. Combat. Sure. You. How many do you sacrifice to speed it up? A bit of hard. Ursina rides back to the days of the Golden City. The fields and pastures outside are swamped by floodwaters. Though the Emperor Murzaharm has sent word that tamed the rivers after Sargash fell too. Ursina can see the blue dragon Arcos surging over the land outside the city. The Emperor had done nothing for Nivora. Use cunning. After consulting a map of the realm, Ursina rode out, slumped in the saddle as if sorely wounded. Sensing weakness, the dragon lunged at her. Ursina raced towards the nearest valley, but when she turned across the plains for the next one, Arcos was already there. Whether she had mistaken the submerged landmarks or the dragon that outwitted her, she could not say. In the end, she was trapped on the hilltop and could only watch the waters rage around her. It was many seasons before the water receded, and the citizens sobbed in frustration. Ursina rides off to the blur of the God's War. Then suddenly, she is back in Novora, again looking out over the submerged fields and pasture. The dragon is back, hoping to flood the realms once more. Seduce the dragon. Ursina begins singing to Arcos, praising its blue hue and sleek, sinuous body. But it was Ursina who succumbed to the dragon's blandishment. She slipped into the water before realizing that Arcos had deceived her, raising a sudden flood that swept Ursina nearly out of sight of the Golden City. She continued only to watch as the dragon continued to inundate the pastures. It was years before it left, and the citizens groaned in hunger. After another timeless interval, Ursina again finds himself in the Golden City herself. Its hinterlands are once again swamped, and the blue dragon Arcos rushes about, raising waves that break against the city walls. I think we're gonna have to embed in the ritual. It's not looking good. Ride home. She returns dejected from the era of the first flood. She said that her tricks had been too obvious. Everyone felt that they had let down their ancestors. Our unsuccessful ritual did us no favor with those who came to help. Yeah. We have enough stockpile to last us for a while. Let's keep exploring our own lands. Nope. It's dark season now. We're kind of poor. We don't have enough goods to do anything. Stir shot. Excuse me, the dog came in and now he wants out. Oh wait, we went from 3 light to 3 monk. That spell ritual really was bad for our influence. Dang it. Helps our dealing with foreigners, improves the profit trading mission, makes our market more profitable. Let's try this one out. Trading risk, okay, blessings. Strange foreigners seek permission to rest briefly on your clan boundary. Speaking in a common trade language, they identify themselves as Agimori. We now dwell in the place called Gunner's Garden. We capture this ice demon. Once we reach home, we will extract its secret, break its power, and warm the world again. We learned about them. They said that they came from a faraway land called Pamalta and followed a god king named Genjira. At home, they faced terrible demon called Gorgers. Genjira sent them across the ocean to learn about other demons to better battle against the Gorgers. Hey, doggy. He's back again. Even though he literally just left. This time they discovered that much worse threat prowled the world, one that might destroy both of the two great land masses. There are two great land masses, one is square and another is another shape. Some of the children wanted to visit Palmadan and learn their fire magic. They were sad to learn that there were no horses across the ocean. Craft test bad for German foods, yield shortfall. Okay, let's see if we can get that food yield up and running. Fertility, taming wild horses, house forger find food. Ooh, crafting, that could be good. The Great Earth Mother. I'm going to lore. Which one was the taming of the river? When Watrin first invaded, the Emperor tamed only the Oshlira River. So each time that this realm floods, the waters across force them to above a riverbed. The Emperor stole force, the blue snake search floors him. He gave the shovel and the bucket to his servant, and he used to tame the serpent. Still flooded. Immense blue dragon. The dragon was guarded by so much spray and mist that could not see the god approaching in his brilliance. It attacked but found itself boiling away. It offered riches to rivals, but realized that it was not tempted to push forward. Had to fight the rainfolk, he rose up and flooded the land again. He asked enough for a map of the realm. Feeling injury, he returned to Arcos. Sitting in weakness, the dragon lunged. He raced towards the nearest valley. Again, he knocked out his sword and rose the land. The jar that she sealed with wax gum brought it to Arcos was intrigued by the fire gem. Seduce, okay. But he rebuffed her. She offered a reed basket full of pearls and of all hues, but would only trade if she returned to her channel. Arcos agreed and used the jar to make a great lake in which to bathe and raise her children. And of course, he can never be truly tamed, but Harvard Clovers mastered it. Okay. Sure. Anyway. At least we're not on the workers' shortfall again, I think. Detective our mare, travel time of expedition, clan mood, taming wild horses, the life of our horses. Yay, crafting blessing. Okay, let's try to survive this season without, you know, losing a temple again. Goods for horses. What's the best goods? The flint heart. Clear vision of Bruce pointing to the stars and one enemy pretended that the storm god was coming to slay Imperial. Leave our skulls and statues of Bruce in the gold. This creation are survivable. That's a shame. You find 9 young horses grazing your pasture land. Someone scrubbed away their brands. Strategic thieves stole them, but then lost or abandoned them. A prioritized delegation showed up at your clan boundary, seeking its lost horses. We'll give you the horses. Let's see if we can send an emissary to them. The Bright Eyes. No, the Flame Singer first. Flame Singer. Bring some horses along. The clan connectors gathers in the tunnel. Oh, this one again. Have your crafters make it. Won't be able to make that many things to trade this year. The story of our clan is more important than that. Emissary brought an alliance. Propose an alliance. Oh. Have additional gifts. They were not allied, they said, with a clan with so few cows. Yeah. We don't have that much magic. For some reason. Or you have so little magic. There. That's all I can really afford. Urban is back with 8 horses for 32 cows worth of goods. The Helix just banded to raid them. Got rid of this and send delegations to both. And they're fighting, the battle's gonna tend to their crops. Grab stress again. Let's go for a venture. We can decorate the hall. We're able to complete the cushion with only 48 goods. Everyone came to the carving of clan ancestors and colored glaze inlays. Lit in light, impressed, amount of gold. That's most of our goods gone, which we got by trading. How many horses do we have? 205 horses. The same as we used to. Let's go with the bright eyes. Oh, a dinosaurs and enormous reptilian monsters, which we don't call dragons. Stalk your lands and kill 7 of your horses. You have heard of these creatures before, but never seen one. They have existed for a long time, but are dying out as storms and ice worsen. Hunt it and kill it. Let's go. Everybody, let's get into it. For a creature of its size, the beast proved madly elusive. It's wars time. Raid the Sky Racers. What are they famous for? They're shamans. We eluded the Sky Racer patrols. The Sky Racer chief was noted for his caution. That's a good thing. Skirmishing. Ooh. Fight cleverly. Press the attack. Fight fiercely. Fight fiercely. Come on. Press the attack. Come on. What? 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 Was an alliance. Stronger together. Mark +1. Damn it. So who likes this? How do I know who likes this? No, the bright eyes mock us now. Maybe it's in the colors. Anyway, let's raid again. The Sky Racers. They spotted us, we're facing their full might. Skirmish. Which means we got the worst of the deal as usual. Maneuver. Ouch. Fight fiercely. Fight cautiously. Jesus. I think we just can't win. It's not happening. We're not winning. A shaman of your clan alerts that you to a magical problem in your wildlands. A young relative who shows promise to a shaman has been thwarted in his effort to find a tutelary spirit. A flock of birds has been playing tricks. Pay him. Boop. The jokes have gone far enough. Okay. Worker shortage, as is usual. And many wounded. Build the shrine to crafting? Well, not yet. Because the crafting stress. Nope. Our bloodline is expecting a new arrival. Hamdu's wife is pregnant with her first child.
Will be a most suspicious addition to our clan. Many probably pregnancy. Relation to the fire has to pledge of betrothal. They won't hurt you, the young girl of your clan who gained early fire magic, to wed one of the young men, who are both of age. I agree they ally with you. They could not be full allies due to our past meeting of them. But they offer to forget their disconnection if we would know. Many wounded, many sick. Oh yeah, we are sick. But we're too poor. It's time to trade. We can't trade, we don't have anything. Crafting. Build a tiny shrine. Election of rams requests party to your borders. These are not local rams, but traders from a twin kingdom to the south, known as Bestenses. Offers good treasure, 6 stars for any treasures you own. Not more. Decline. Yes. That was bad for food, right? Maybe. Explore the Tula. A delegation of priestess from the Barmaid clan comes to visit gifts celebrating the birth of a baby girl. This is special because she was born to the youngest of the 3 sisters. Priestess descend from Vincock. On the part of the Rams. Give them wealth. There. We don't regret this show of thanks. Protected whip, we will have to try again when it's warmer. Can we go and trade? For goods? In exchange for food? We can't store food independently and we have enough stockpiled. The twin songs. Is back. We're pleased. 4 weeks for the food for 36 cows worth of goods. Wandering trolls have uprooted and eaten your yarn tree. Sacred gifts from the solar gods yield 7 different fruits. It's a disgrace, inviting mockeries from your fellow riders. Hunt and attack the trolls. Let's go. We found the trolls, we attacked them, they responded firstly, turning true. One horse was killed, one was wounded, we lost 1 horse. We're just losing everything. We just can't win. It's not gonna happen. At least we have goods now. Let's send more delegations. Ailing, known for the many cows. Until now we're able to make our way across the Black River without too much trouble. The ritual we have learned from our ancestors prove their worth. I'm worried that the next time will not be as easy, even though this river was not as powerful as the ancient course which flowed our ancestral home. And the sky races are raiding us. Survival. Skirmish. Skirmish. Intimidate the foe. Charge. Berserk. Spots have forced Webing to join the fight on the side of the Sky Racers. Out the material spawns. Confuse the approach. Hold your ground. Take risks to win. Your emissary nears the identity rouge about to... What was an alliance? No.
They will not ally, they said, with the cannon that will not embrace the warriors of the storm. It's not our opinion, I'm starting to get worried. We have been raising grain on them for about 5 years now. They begin to show signs of exhaustion. The next year or so, we prepare next new fields. I use can rotate some of our pasture land. That's a venture, right? Your shamans report encountering fell spirits haunting your scrublands. They would have caused cattle mange had the shamans not succeeded in driving them off. Your shamans wish to add new items to their ritual costume, so anything as possible to return these spirits. They do not need expensive new decorations to prevent for evil spirits. Shaman. Take no action. We have 4 fewer people, 35 fewer heads of cattle, and 7 fewer horses. Our crafters didn't do much. This is a vision of a horse with a white blaze. Warned us of a raid before we were attacked ourselves. Wanted us to raid before we were attacked. Okay. Fields, pastures, built in the wilds. The Flame Singers receive a gift of gold for 40 cows from the Flint Hearts. Population +1. Many portents attend a recent birth. Helma and Nerva of the Northern Bloodline have given birth to their first child. The sky smiled on the morning of his birth. A white calf and a black gold kid were born next to minutes apart. The child is the first male born to Northern sometime. They claim that their main male line, including Hinmel, descend from Verlo. They claim to recognize the specialness of this Arval who has left them burn in. Allows the birth to other rider clans. Who's our best for diplomacy? You're the best? Damn. Have some warriors as escorts. Yay. Yay, our clan wall hall works in this done. It's now act as a secret space that helps organize clan ventures. Convert pastures to field. Ebony crafts. Increases goods. Lechery. Guard the herds, herding, hunting. Scour for bandits, share exploration trip, warship. Convert pastures to fields. The old fields became grazing land for our cows. Yeah, so we just switched our fields. A classic. Welcome party from the Honey Main clan signals you for those request party. There are 20 captured wheels to sell as slaves. Commission looks good on these arrogant twits, doesn't it? Great hospitality, then alert the captive people. Like about half the riders of the valley, the Honey Main say it's accessible to trace it to others if you don't keep them yourselves. The case where doing the least is doing the most. Agree. Take us a handful of gems, they shared camaraderie with us, teaching us gems to use against wheels. When they had gone, the people remembered that wheels, haughty as they were, worshipped Elma just as they did. They wondered if they had not gone the wrong thing. And we got some gifts. Show the Rain Omen. Worker shortage. Can I do another one? Recruit clan members. Nice time to raid. We only have 10 available. Because they're wounded from our last raids. Have an alliance. They sent 34 warriors, we were spotted. But they're weaker than us. Noted for caution. Skirmish. We shot as they performed the ritual, the Who's. Our Pharaoh's blessing helped arrows fight too, we are not out of arrows. Okay, we got them pretty good. Intimidate. Barrage us with the arrows. Advance. Advance, but we watered. Advance. They move some of their forces in reserve. Fight fiercely. They are well matched. Fight fiercely. Come on. Press the attack. Come on, come on. We're like it's 3-to-1 ratio. What happened to that should raid blessing? The nearby Ram people's settlement has flooded with migrants for parts unknown.
Well armed and guard himself from the warriors. Warm the shining blossoms. Received our with turkey attitude, but we gathered that they were planning to hit the castle before they got too settled. What if we raid again? The Sky Racers. Okay, we should pay back a favor we owed them, asking them to risk their lives. We're matched. Charge. Skirmish. Fight fiercely. Fight cleverly. Fight cleverly. The battle magic was a major factor. Your Spirit of the Valley, Roar Laugh. Engage a year-long ritual which has ended with them attacking the United Clan. Get magical benefits. The last hours of the Blue Crest are raiding us. Survival. Skirmish. Withdraw. As battle the Blue Crest, flames reave their horses in one of their heroes. Charge at your forces. Concentrate fire. Damn it. Fight fiercely. Our youngest of the children who gain fire magic prematurely has grown to a quietly confident adolescent. He's returned from the flames who have been training him to bid him you farewell. Dreams of firebirds are bid to journey along in the wilderness. Do not fear him as Alma's call he follows. Let's go. Thus, we turn our fear for him into pride at his bravery. Appears like the ram people, the ram killers. Off balance. Left. New place. Worker shortage. Many wounded, many sick. Spirit indifference. Let's map our own Tula. Red flowers. A few mysterious tricks. Pixies. Oh, what's our craft stress at? For all of our glass work to the bright eyes. Was it only for 5 years? Oh well. Our herd is really, really small. Our neighbors knows as insensate raiders. Well, we have to. Because we keep losing. I think we just have to wait. A chariot coup belonging to the Oro Target clan drives up to your clan boundaries to request hospitality for a few hours. Our goal to have captured rams bound for sale in the Wheel Kingdom. Our merchandise has reached the limits of its endurance. As we wish it to arrive in good condition, we will carefully agree. Less mood, more like, more goods. Let's send some emissaries around. The Sky Racers are attacking us. Withdraw. Flee. So we don't have to be wounded. Insufficient warriors. 13 wounded, 3 sick, 2 absent. Leaves us with 8. That's a lot of warriors if you think about it. Let's do a ritual for our wounded. We only have 15 goods. That's not good enough. Or sacrifice a bit. Damn it.
Was an alliance. Help. Oh, they agreed. Their gods believe in change, and that joining with horse folk will bring a mighty change indeed. The Shining Blossom delegation of World of the Birds, they said that they were backstabbers and said that our alliance was invalid. Oops. My bad. And we're gonna lose another shrine. Three of our armors would have twins and triplets. We have 11 more people, 55 fewer heads of cattle. Let's go. We can afford to make proper sacrifice to inland. Our shrine is falling into disrepair. Blah, 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 blah. Damn it. Worker shortage, many cults. What is that? Oh, that's the thingy-majig, thingy-mabob, woogie-bidoo. Explore. Got the magic. Food low. And worker shortage. Ceremony, combat crafting, combat training crafting, ebony crafts. They said it was good work to have such artists to work with. I heard that you are in need. Who can good this team? We need food. We owe you a favor. Venture. We'll go something for food. Foraging. Herding. Hunting. Hunting. I think they were raiding us as the wheels people. During a battle, our clan marked our light. Riskier tactics. Skirmish. Skirmish. We're not out of arrows. Maneuver. Fight fiercely. Fight fiercely. Fight fiercely. Ride them down. Hold your ground. Fight cautiously. Oh, damn it. Let's see. One season's worth of stockpiled food. We have 12 swords ready. Let's raid our usual guys. 32 warriors. Hey, this might be a good win thingy-majig. Skirmish. Press the attack. Oh, please no. Fight fiercely. Okay. The combat magic overcame us, we fought harder to make up for it. We drove them from the battlefield, we were able to plunder it. 11 cows, 13 horses. And we seized some treasures. We lost some of ours. Yeah. Ortiz of the Darsha clan they want you to remind the leaders that they have suffered many slices at their hands. What? Oh, 20 cows payment? Accept. Have a bit of warriors with you. Yes, pay the traditional 5 cows. Thank us for coming the message. The shit is that we should tell the Darsha that they look forward to feuding with them. Will be ground into dust into their fierce onslaught. Don't stop at the message. You went to them. For harshness, you take a gift. Yeah, I took a gift. Oh, here you go. Accuse us of botching the message. If you'd said it right, they would have given in. Some goods, please. Work. Cure us. Whatever. Diplomacy, I guess.
It's per season anyway. Blue crest. Let's give a tiny gift. The blue crest is a gift with superior smells. There's one that Sky Racers can. For your raiding opportunity, you upgraded this often, and we no longer wish to be your favorite target. In exchange for peace, we will not only name a clan you can properly hit, but also give you a war blessing against them. Agree. How many seasons of peace do you offer them? 7. At the condemnation of Elmo's son told them he told that we should raid against the Bright Eyes. How about you strike them and civilize the next 7 seasons? They are allies? Oh wait, no. They brought up. Whatever allies we had, they broke out from us. Excuse me, the dog wants out. Okay, he's out. Let's go for making an alliance with the Flame Singer again. Alliance. Help, please. Have some better gifts. Oh, yay. It worked. A delegation of charioteers comes offering a gift of 24 cows. Accept their gifts and invite them to feast amongst us. Yay. If we send an HP to each rider clan, we can have more allies. We are more estimated to 3. I don't even have 3 yet. Because I have an emissary to the Darshama. We owe them 2 favors. Ah, they count the number of favors we owe them. A party of rams from beyond the valley request party at your borders. The enemies of Force Hill will dwell. We despise all sun people, but today despite shared territory above all others, we know we are in the general area, but in the exact direction. Direct them. They could not reward us without agreeing their ancestral spirits, but if we hated the wheels, that they would do the Torsha would be considered some road. And we're still low on food. 1 season. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. Why do we have so many wounded? Please, gods, cure some more sick people. Please. Whatever. Brought 3 cows in good to represent a gift. Just gifts. Didn't know what to make of this. Costume, mood plus. Look down the nose of our gifts. Let's explore our Tula. Mark -4, hate +2, fear +1. While exploring our obscure corners of your town territory, you find there remains an exploratory party. You see them close and identify them as members of the Twin Sound clan. Whatever killed them left their honors belt behind. The gnawed and scattered bones indicate that they were attacked by animals or monsters, or perhaps died of exposures or disease, and they became a feast for the scavengers. Return the remainder of the honor belts to the Twin Sound clan. They thanked us for being raided by the degenerate, but we spotted them. Drive them off. Skirmish. Busy firing to be concerned with the war whoops. We're not out of arrows. Medical ritual. Horses. So the day storm clouds begin to lose rain and archers cursed. Yeah, it's fine. Intimidate. The barrage us with axes, another form of skirmishing. Maneuver. Okay. Wait for opportunities. Ah, we push them back. Our choice of tactics, health, and things. A brief but bloody battle. The magic was stronger than ours, but in the end it did not matter. We drove them off. We're happy to have survived the battle.
People of the Yellow Hill clan have been acting skittish around you lately. Honor raid? Nah. Demand tribute. Please give me some cows. They agree to pay but speak unkindly of you. Okay. We have 4 more people, 43 more heads of cattle, and 17 more horses. And we have enough goods. The bookman from the Citadel of Sorceries has plundered Elmos Palace. The Skycrow was in turmoil. No one would say how long it will last. We are known as the Scented Raiders. Okay. We need to make up for our food shortages. We need a point in health too. We need to figure out how the clan raided us even though they are close by. Amongst riders, they would be a big deal, something we might have to do seeking vengeance. We have seen something of raiding anywhere in the valley. Trader from the clan let me know that terrible trolls live far to the north. God's war rages, spread indifference, banditry threat. Let's fix that. Get as many bandits as possible. A party of wretched Yeleni come to you begging favor. They live to the northwest, merely sustained by hunting and foraging. They get their magic from spirits, the most powerful of which is a carinating entity called King Vulture. You have to farm as you do, but when we fled destruction of their city, we had to leave all but one of the old gods behind. Was the main one of your young priestess to our clan. Only if Cal cannot give you the brightly expressed price you expect. Give you a treasure, which is you in fighting game berries and hitting foes. Send it to another rider clan. How about the Sky Racers? Express their gratitude. After fattening up, these hunters will be sold to the blah 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 blah. Less than a season of food stockpiles. That's bad. Going to venture hunting, we can start another. Veterinary. Foraging. I will find much additional food. They brought us back what they could. Less than a season's worth of food. I start to recuperate. I'm wounded. Let's trade for our food. Buy food for horses. I don't know who has the most food. Large herd, they mock us. Raiding. Let's go for the bright eyes. Precision is dire. Just gonna hold on to this. I hope for the best. Message the Flame Singers approach you to request you pressure in the Master Troll to guard against flesh-eating wasted disease. Praise their efforts. Map. Well, we could go for a raid for food. We're supposed to raid the Bright Eyes, was it? We have some swords. Yeah. Let's see, we raided the patrols. The chief is noted for their precaution. Skirmish. Oh, that was fast. We drove them off the field. Our share of the plunder was 20 cows and 5 horses. We took enough food to feed the clan for less than a season. During our recent raid against the Flame Stingers, the caravan is back. 7 hours for less than 4 weeks worth of food. So after all, they continue to struggle with the West flesh-wasting disease and blame us for the failure. Chris are raiding us. Survival. Skirmishing. Bows. Our bows burn arcs across the battle. We're out of arrows. Advance. Advance. Advance through a storm of missiles. Fight fiercely. I don't think we're gonna win this. Yeah. We have so many swords. At least it's the harvest season. Worker shortage. I don't think we're winning this. Aids in curing the sick. Improves mood when one of the warriors in duel. Against Plum. Let's build some fortifications. State perimeter. Cost 40 goods. Nope. We can't afford it. Send an emissary with some gifts. My magic, we were only children then. Thanks to your wisdom and mercy, I survived to come of age. I put myself at your service. Yay. At 1.8 from the Twin Song, they have captured 8 warriors. Broker the captive's ransom in return. Whatever. Food is still low. We only have 1 season's worth of stockpiles. But why? Are our fields not good enough, or is it the worker shortage? The permanent worker shortage. Yeah, we are out of oh! Yeah, our population really declined, didn't it? Hunting. Bringing home more food for about a year. Only 1 season worth of stockpiles. Just wait. Series, you got 2 gifts. Just give gifts. One of the clan rushed to the village in panic. The children out guarding the pastures as they disappeared. That's a ragtag band of outlaws, some of horses, some not, making off for the children. When Marty got these bandits look like former riders and wheelers, joined by a ram or 2. Spring magic aided their departure, suggesting that the ex-Almali amongst them have turned to worship of Yato, renegade god of hunger and banditry. Trickster magic. Yes. You got it. You know what? Let's do a ritual. Yellow tablet maker. Where is it? There it is. Finally died, the walls have had long been consumed without a mausoleum. Proclaim himself the roofer. He would build, meaning everyone else would before him, a dome over the entirety of the empire. Create an egg for which later generations would hatch when the ice was gone. Commands the riders and the leaders, never good on anything, stepped out together to meet him. All we will make for Malorus is your headstone. His first ambassador returned to him in shame. Marvelous sent another. But curse the name of our god, which will never again be remembered. The god is Elmal and will always be Elmal, and he will never be forgotten. When the Emperor's second ambassador found us no more polite than demons of Alcott cried for war. But the Emperor restrained them, fearing that we would put up him when the riders and wheels united. The Emperors may not come for us, but the ice surely will. My traitors will not budge from this place, Samnal said. Then we got the 2 Ratals. The wheels convinced themselves they could stay and withstand enemies forever, and nothing would ever change. How could we move away from our cities? Would Hjalor, who still looked 150 years younger than he really was, become our king? Said the answer would only be found in the sky world. He told us to pack everything we owned and throw most of it away. Take only the things we would need to survive in the wilderness. I now took Calaveras back and rolled to the sky. We were confused until Ostar, descendant of Yarrow from his second wife's line, came forward and told us what to take and what to leave. There's 6 advisors, he gives instruction to everyone. He picked one person, he picked a woman as well as men, which we found strange, until he said we'd have to rely on everyone's wisdom from now on. The advisors stood in a circle. Became known as a circle. Come back, what we've been saying the gods were would have done nothing but read themselves for another fight. But they rolled down from the sky a golden tablet. It contains the rules of your new lives, which we need to survive. Are you king? Riders will never have kings. Kings will get big heads and try stupid things like covering the empire in an eggshell. Instead, riders will learn to think about themselves. This tablet contains your freedom. He smiled and turned it around. Both sides were blank. Immediately we understood it. This new freedom, we would make our own rules. We departed the city to the rumble of approaching ice. The wheels fled. The rams descended on the way and costing them lives and treasures. Okay. Let's try it out. Fingers crossed it works. A little bit of clan magic to perform rituals. Sucks. Let's send out more emissaries. Anybody owes us a favor? They owe us a favor, the honey mane. What is that? Okay. The warriors of the faraway Anglophile people arrive. Excuse me, the dog wants out. Comes in and leaves as he pleases, except he doesn't because he needs my help. Yeah, he's gone. The warrior of the faraway Anglophile people arrives. The roving goatherds who dwell on the northeast side of the Intertop Mountains. They have come to stay an enemy named Insinar. The one kidnapped his infant daughter. Decline to assist. Let's trade for food. Not for the mini cows. Food for birds. Turn back. Yeah, 70 fewer people, 45 fewer set of cattle, 24 fewer horses. We're making good at least. Hey doggy, he's back again. We could perform more exploration rituals. We have less magic because the gods are clashing. Explore ritual. And wilds. Emissary, kind of favor. Ask for food. The customary amount. The 4 weeks of the Flame Singers can have augmented their forces after new wars from the east. Foraging food, hunting, we can start another. I need more food. Trade. Increase is good. Trade for furs, good. Worship. Scour bandits, recruit clan members, herding. Guard the herd. Lechery. Ah, I think in practice was a combat. Yay. We can start another. Foraging. The Sky Racers arrived to ask for a pledge of betrothal. If you ally, they agreed. How many allies do we have right now? Hopefully we have enough. Food for less than a season. Let's trade the Bright Eyes. Have the Barmering help us. Everybody come in. Why not? We have warriors. So we're good. Skirmish. Skirmish. Yay, horse archers for the win. The dog wants out. Maybe if we use ventures for war, we have more success. That makes sense. We're back. Pedals, yeah. Mysteries of the Dark Land gives you incense worth 8 cows. They really have come for us. Discuss the trouble increase of chaos in the valley. Together our wars will hunt and destroy. A herd raid. Drive them off. Skirmish. Skirmish. Hold your ground. Yay. Sky Racer stole 42 goats in a herd raid. We should be able to survive. That's the tiny herd raid against these guys. Yay. Let's try the ritual. We have magic? No. No. Okay then. At least we have goods. Let's trade our goods for food. Big caravan. Lots of swords. Bows. Send them to the Blue Crests. No. The Shining Blossom. No. The Hashtag Tatev. No. The Flame Singers. No. Try the Blue Crest. Let's go. Word spread throughout the valley that the 3 priestesses of the Barbarian clan have been manifesting immense divine power. The Rams claims these sisters, widely separated in age, as daughters of Vingut. This probably means that they are descended from their people's founding gods, Vingut. Rally. Let's go. No. 1 season's worth of food. We have a stockpile of 2 seasons. Good. Let's keep sending emissaries. Was that during sacred time? We have a lot of allies. Our best chance at dying as with the Orotagi. Should come the diplomacy by sending emissaries to the more clans first. Oh, we're out of goods. That's bad. The marriageable young girls convincing something to rebuild revenge so that she loves our warriors the Castanay clan. Convince their people to marry yours. Older. Okay. I really want our wounded to heal eventually, someday, soon. We can explore. To the east, northeast. Take some swords with you. Your series use the village. Return home. Okay, so did that count? For emissary numbers? No, it didn't. Okay. Bring goods this time. Never mind. Ghost strides across your clan lands, restless and lonely. You come from the nearby ruin of Emperor. They serve the empire raised by Rams. Then the resistance for their destruction. It will increase your magic if you strike against the Endalane clan. It's dark season. All out attack. Raid. They spotted us. Let's go with survival. Skirmish. Skirmish. Flee. Flee. Hey, we didn't lose too many people. Oops. Orders, detonate, send raid. Wow. Let's explore our own lands. Oh, banner so big that nobody could make out the designs. But we left it there. Survival. Skirmish. Skirmish. Flee. Defensive formation. Flee. Okay. Listen, Ram Clan, the ability to send major rays anywhere in the valley is troubling. We don't have the ability to strike back at will. Insufficient warriors. Because they're all wounded. Or gone. And the goddesses won't help us. We're gonna lose a temple because we can't maintain it because we don't have enough goods. Oh well. You have more to our map, though I can say we do anything to be boast about. They must disdain our courage as they attempt to intimidate us by riding around us. I really come to warn you that Al-Qaeda are homing half human, half demon. They help in the same empire we escaped from. They're able to enter and exit the empire at will, despite the vast dome that protects it from the ice. Let them up. No. Draw as many clans to head them off. Here we go, you can have some of ours. All the people of the valley. But many difference, but even one fear the Al-Qati. We would send each a few of our warriors. Go. How many warriors did each clan send? Can I just say everybody? They retreated. We have to convince them to dispose of other district. Okay. It's really that of old age. Don't give market and trading magic to support trade with all of our regular trading partners. Busanari Shrine. When is the raid before we attack ourselves? Okay, we organize. Who's not represented on the council? The Urkin family. Dostal. Who's Dostal? You're good. I feel that you are in need. We hold you in great esteem. Give me food. No, give me goods. You owe them a favor. Okay, which one was it? Dostals. No. Busanari. Yes. It's time to raid. Where are the bright eyes? Oh, we're spotted, we're facing them, plunder time. Overlay. Demand tribute. I need goods. So the gods will not favor for the greedy and meet us on the battlefield. Skirmish. Press the attack. Berserker. Fight fiercely. Come on. And drive them off. Yeah, I think we won. Yay, they won, we won. Come to offering a treasure. As you are know, they are not having clue, but members of the Ram people. This production also cattle for the raid. The Shining Blossoms. 75 cows to replace their herds. Politely decline. No food? Yeah. Can I do a rich? Oh wait, no, you know what? Let's do adventure. Combat training. Crafting. Defenses. Ebony crafts. Entertain. Butchery. Trade. Trapper furs. Worship.
ceremony. Okay, can I do a ritual? Oh, we can. Seek help. One clan agreed. And wars to whoop against a Korean clan. We can't. Leadership and lore. I think I have better chances. Sacrifice some goods. See solidarity. Whatever difference when you wanted to live. Put on the neck. Uh-oh. Those warnings, Yon is somewhere else. Beneath a dragon. Wounded or slain in the God's War. Sun Chieftain, help. And we're even worse on our trading. We have an annual trading market now. Well, was too bad. Still, we have many wounded, which means we have a worker shortage. Only a few clans. Nah, no. Decline. Magic +1. We do an adventure. How about furs? Copper furs. Right after the mysteries come to you, to the street of December, finds the light. We don't know the story. Food low. 1 season. Okay. Whatever. Let's trade for food. We're being raided. Survival. Skirmish. Fight. This sucks. I'm just constantly losing. I don't have the resources to do any magic. Let's try to heal the wounded. Okay, that's the wrong thing to do. Four weeks worth of food. Slaughter some of our livestock. Enough for a season. Ouch. Yeah, the herd's not looking good. But at least we didn't lose any temples. Food. And some health. Waiting for heavy losses. Starting to get worried. We have been growing again for about 5 years now. Okay. Venture. Oop. More ventures. Combat training. I can't. It says we can start another. Can we do something for healing? Trade. Whatever. Legal favors. Agree. Let's see, the law, the more you hear, the less you know. Judging the case. how indifferent and neutral of ourselves. Can I build some fortifications? We're being raided. 9 chariots and 110 on foot. Maneuver. Fight fiercely. Flee. They made 11 cows, 10 horses, and 3 cows worth of loot. Rev them off. Yay. Let's do a cattle raid. Yay. Okay, let's try to put that healing ritual. Come on. Come on. Yay, 15 wounded healed. That helps. Not really. It helps a bit. I need more warriors now. Copper nuggets. Yay. Arkansas support 3 families. It is for the other faction. Proceed. You take a gift? Nah. I think we lost. Okay, that was Dark Season. Help skirmisher, sure shot. Let's learn that. Yay. Skittish, tribute. Give me some goods. They used to pay. Raid. Damn it. Now we wait. I could do from a bit of dialogue. Here you go. Skirmish. Withdraw. Okay. They lose too many people. Just give gifts. These one over the time. If I read the wolves towards us. That's not bronze. Spoken force. Yay. And we're gonna lose a temple. Right before we attacked ourselves. Let's go. The Nyada Shrine. Whatever. Less than a season's worth of food. We lost the crafting. Explorer. They also give you magical knowledge. The Elmo Path Guardian Ritual.
Sure, send worshippers. Send some worshippers. Reflection of the bounty. Aiding our battle readiness. Let's get some food. Ceremony, combat training. Once I've done more than 10 swords available. Defenses. Nope. Treachery is good. Hope for the best. Last creatures as elves come for ask for assistance using a trade language. They lost crucial fertility. They know this will test your previous and ask what we'd like for return. Ask for valuables. Yes. Let's go. Raid. The usual. We're spotted. We're facing them. Blunder. Magical ritual. Fire hoof. Relaying on the arrows. Skirmishing. Skirmishing again. Nope. Fight. Oh. Fight. Fight. Look at that. One of our first successful raids. 28 cows, 18 horses, 8 cows worth of loot. And we got cattle raided. Trolls. Coordinate an attack. Go. Uh-oh. That's bad. Hey, we can look at that. We did it. 8 of our warriors were hurt. Field's magic stress. At least we have goods now. Let's use them. Herders report something trying to steal the glowing mane, their best stallion. Girls can return the remains. Yes. Whatever. Whatever. Survival. Magical ritual. Forces help us out. Skirmish. 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 Fight fiercely. Now flee. 8 cows worth of loot. Not too bad. And we're starving. In the middle of Earth season? What do you mean? It's harvest time. Those worker shortages. Whatever. Whatever. Trolls again. Offer them healing. Warriors escort. Whatever. We're still starving? No. Have another venture. Explore our own lands. This kind of disquiet. Celebrate. Yes. Yay. Okay, let's go and hunt a bit. Preservative in dark season, never mind. Forage, never mind. Then trap for furs. Send a spy. What's an anime event let him visit time? You might show discussing a festival of kites. The hawking competition. Concentrate on winning. Yay. We have 1 season's worth of food, so we can go and trade after that. But as we wait, let's make another temple. This one. I think we need a bigger herd so we can feed more people. This might be the issue. Food for goods. With the Flame Singers. The Yellow Hill. The Flint Heart. The Red Feathers. The Red Feathers. Raiders are right, I've consulted the elders, the best memory of the clearest have gotten colder since we moved here. The gods of cold and storm seem stronger than ever. Our crops don't grow as well, and the animals don't give us much milk. Wild plants are harder to find. We need to make sure to keep up the sacred times ritual that helps produce food, and ask the goddess and gods for their blessing as well. I can explain something. Survival. Skirmish. Skirmish. Flee. 20 cows worth of loot. Ouch. This is one of the Womkins, the cast vaulting. She could not see who hid them, but saw the bodies of many warriors laid out in whatever strange regrets those foreigners observed. Tell them. Yay. 7 cows. Where'd all my goods go? They didn't get raided, were they? I haven't heard raid. Survival. Skirmish. Fight fiercely. Nope. Drive them off. Bleh. Spade out of old age. We got 4 weeks worth of food. Your other shrine is down. It's down. Yeah, this is a dying clan. The fields cried out for blood. The Earth Goddess wanted us to raid this year. Okay. At least we have some magic. Great damage when the river left its bank. People said the Water Dragons given a gift to a hill. And the party's dead. Ram killers took advantage of the information we gave them of the origin of the Ram clans. Adventures. Let's get some more people. Whose situation is dire? Stutter. Enough for a season. Enough for half a season. Adventure. Ceremony. Let's try ritual. This far to the northeast. Claim. Priestess. And send a mission to the plateau. After a long journey. She become a woman, meaning that she will soon marry to the Skyracer clan, as we arranged years ago. Hope for the best. Rituals. Back. Sure, agree. It's time to raid. Can we raid? Not really. We can do a cattle raid. What? What do you mean? Oh, wow, I did a full raid. Okay. Let's do a full raid then. That's for allies. Let's look at how we're gonna win this one. Come on. Come on. We're just losing. It's not a good time. If we don't get more cows or goats, we will starve. We have to have at least another 20 head of cattle. Hey, well. Yeah, people are starving. But technically it's Earth season. Let's do a ritual. The river. That heal. Seek aid. Seek assistance. Have some goods. Okay, first is force. Oh, that was seduce. Then it is cunning. Okay, I think we're gonna lose this one. Everybody's always wounded, so we're always short. We won't have any food. I mean, let's just let it end. Give me everything. Ouch. Kill all the sick goats. Our herd is done. This is a dead clan. Holy secret. Exchange for gifts. Big gift. Make him proud. Explore the land. Sure. Why not? And we're still starving. Please form a kingdom. Whatever. Yeah, the clan is grim. I cannot believe that. Going out and fetch. Slaughter livestock. Attack the charioteers. Yay. During sea season, of course. Blech. There's no future for a clan lacking cows. I'm not here to point fingers, but our clan also cannot lead us astray. Yeah. Everybody quickly loaded the travois, saying their farewells and left. Many had kin nearby and sought in entry to neighboring clans. A few households headed north to find the father clan, but were never heard from again. With holy fire in his eyes, Yatakan left a sword of destruction amongst our foes before finally being extinguished. Elewa went to Barmering clan, who took her in, even though she could not give them the secrets of riding. Yaduna had to be led away, her eyes too full of tears to see the way. None of this was included in our story tent, which had to be cut apart and given to the last clan members. Well, if only we could win a single battle, things would have gone better.